You're what it is, man. We back with another one. This is Burn After Rolling. My name is BT. Today we got Magic in the building.
What the fuck is good,
we got
man?
Boss from the Floors. We got my son Ken Dog in the building. What's the Ken Dog in the all white? He feeling godly.
That's I'm definitely feeling godly today.
It's dapper today.
Yeah,
That's a nice little fit.
Yeah, I'm say the fit is definitely
fire.
The fit is definitely crazy.
I
Get
just
your
a little
shit.
TLC.
Got the Rose Bowl shirt.
Okay.
I'm fucking with it.
The fit is definitely on point.
Yeah, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I look like a security guard. I woke up I woke up about 10 minutes before the podcast. Got here, bro. It was wild. I'm not gonna lie. The combination of big turkey sandwich though. Pause. Turkey sandwich and pussy were really.
Oh yeah, will fuck you up,
what?
nigga. Yeah, then the pussy, pussy on top of that. Yeah, pussy
Let me
definitely gonna fuck your ass
Let me
up.
tell you something.
Put your
man.
ass down.
Yeah, nigga, sit your ass down. Yeah, nigga, sit your ass down.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I know,
he got
nigga.
humble today. That's what
Listen.
happened. He got humble today.
And it wasn't even a turkey. It was a Thanksgiving sandwich. So it
Oh
was
shit.
a lot of extra tryptophan in there, bro. So I fuck around. That shit had me punch drunk.
Yeah.
So that brought me to the bed. I said, yo, I gotta lay down for a second. And my girl just had that face on. And I was like, fuck. That's what we gotta do.
Yo,
that's
It was like the final. It was like a
That's
final
wild.
boss. All I want to do is take a nap.
ass.
It was like the
I just
final
want to
boss.
save the game, my nigga, before I do this. Get a nap, get a break, please.
What's good with y'all niggas? How was y'all week, man?
Same old shit.
Tired.
Yeah,
Been in the gym. You know it.
Yeah, you've been going crazy, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm actually not trying. I'm going through the process to be a personal trainer right now.
Yeah.
Okay, good shit.
Like the schooling or
Not
like
certificate,
class?
like certification process.
What?
ISSA.
Okay.
That's
Is it
what's
online
up,
shit?
Online shit, yeah.
That's fire. That's fire.
Facts. So if y'all need personal trainers, any of you, especially UBT, you know you need it. But
You
Holla at
first and foremost, nigga. My personal trainers can't have little skinny titties. I don't want to hear about none of
bro,
that.
I'm not no homo. If I take off my shirt, I'm gonna look way better than you.
I mean, not better than whose eyes?
Most.
Better? No.
I hear you.
Let's say because the
As a
beauty's in the
person,
eye of
as
the
a person
beholder.
that likes thick women, I feel what he's saying.
Listen, because I'm not gonna lie to you. You lie.
I feel what he's saying.
Nah,
To
'cause
each
if-
his own.
yeah, because if our lineup, because I'll tell you this, if
That
our
bitches
lineup
is
of
drunk,
joints,
bro.
our lineup of joints, if it's joints over, if it's joints like 175
What
and
joints?
over, if it's joints 175
I done
and
pipe
over,
some big.
I understand that. I understand that, but I understand that. Listen,
Oh wait, hold on. I don't mean to cut y'all off. What's the biggest joint y'all ever been with?
or nice and plump.
Nah, because
Plumpy.
you just said it. Nah, you just said that. I'm not letting that slide by. You said, yo, I don't really.
Yeah, I
I think everybody has knocked down at least
you had
one.
to-
like, you know what I'm saying?
you had
big
to-
booty duty.
if you had to put it like
Big booty Judy.
if you had to put it like a football position, what
Yeah,
football
word.
position would she do?
What you mean?
What would she be?
Yo!
What would she be playing?
Is she
What-
playing nose tackle? Is she playing center?
Oh man.
Right
Oh,
guard,
definitely center.
left tackle.
Oh, you had a
Oh,
center?
center. Yeah, you had a center.
You
Okay.
had a center? I had a couple centers.
Okay. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant by what I said. Like, listen, everybody
42.
has had. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell y'all.
I think everybody's had at least one.
I done had a DN like Warren Sapp.
Yeah,
before.
bro,
I'm
you
not
know what I'm
gonna lie
saying?
to you. We ain't gonna talk about it. It'd be like that
The
sometimes.
Dominican Sue type. You know what I'm saying?
You fuck with
everybody's-
outside linebackers.
Somebody's had. We've had one. I mean, listen, I'm a grown ass man. We have no shame in my game. We've all had at least one. My nigga, there's no. Stop.
There's nothing wrong with big women,
That's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
they
And
need
like I
something,
said,
especially
We
the
love
sloppy
big
top
women.
hat.
We love big women on Burn After Rolling.
listen. Hey, listen.
The one thing I will say about big women, what I do enjoy, I feel like, because you would think like the skinny girl would be the one that like you would be able to break down and shit. But I feel like the big women are the women that you kind of breathe on and they just,
Yes, 100%.
they like the open.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard they can't take that.
Yes.
Like that's a saying.
Yeah, which is why, because like I know some skinny bitches.
Facts.
I'm like, "Ah."
No.
But also,
No,
do know some big
those are
bitches
ones.
that's not
Those are the
throwback.
ones that can though. Those are the ones that do. The big bitches, you would think you'd be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What's wrong with you?
all that ass, and you
For
over here
something.
fucking folding.
For something.
You over here folding. I'm breathing on you,
Yes,
bitch.
bro. Like,
We're not trying to fetishize you. Sorry, women.
I'm fucking.
We just love what we love. We like what we like.
Sorry
you
to
know?
Come on,
sidetrack
man.
y'all,
It's
but
big
that was-
or
Man,
small.
fuck that, because
That
they be
was
doing the
awesome.
same shit on the other side of the motherfucking fence, so it's cool.
Nah, I'm
We
not
all
gonna-
grown.
I would love to hear a girl's. You ever fuck an ugly nigga? You ever fuck a broke
I would
nigga?
love to hear that conversation. Absolutely, yes. I would love to hear
I'm
that.
talking
I'm sure they. I'm pretty
And that's
sure.
what they talk. Yeah, that's what they talk about. That's what I mean. Like,
Nah,
yeah,
their group chats be on fire. immediately.
absolutely,
Nah,
absolutely.
they don't wait like no more than 15 seconds.
Bro, don't don't give a bitch no
Group
whack
chat
pipe,
be
bro,
on
because you in the
fire.
group chat.
Yeah.
You, I hope you know, nigga, you are in the group chat.
depends.
Every
Am I gonna
nigga's in
say
their
yes?
group chat. If you fucking with a shorty, you're in their group chat.
That's what I'm saying. Low key.
Nah.
9 times out of
Low
10.
key.
I get
I'm
it
like,
10.
like you
Nah.
rocking with the
Your
shorty, or it's just
name
like a
is-
one night kind of.
It doesn't matter.
These new age hoes.
You're
That
in the
it
group
depends how the one night goes. But yes.
These hoes
You're
be
in the
sneaky.
group chat, bro.
Nah, these hoes be sneaky. You gotta understand.
No,
bro.
absolutely.
These girls be sneaky. And
100%.
They move tack They try to
The
move like
thing
niggas.
is-
They try to move tack, but
Nah,
I'm
they're
telling
worse.
you,
No, it's worse
Nah,
though
they're
because you gotta
worse. They're
understand
worse,
bro.
they, you in that group chat, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie
I'm
though.
gonna keep it 100.
Girls will fuck with like you know, like the like kind of no joints that we have. Let's just say like we didn't really date them, but they kind of sort of
Some shit that you wouldn't put in your group
no,
chat.
because a nigga like me would openly say, "Yo, bro, X, Y, and Z wants to. I'm gonna let you know."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But like them joints will straight backdoor them.
Oh yeah.
Hence why I say like I feel like joints are very, very, very like.
What you mean by that? What you mean back to?
They will back like let's just say like I said, I brought in a little joint. Like she's not my girl, but you know I'm fucking with her.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm
Okay.
giving her I'm giving the she's off limits vibe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all niggas do this shit because I know plenty of niggas that would
They're trying to backdoor you?
that would backdoor, you know, another nigga for a joint.
For a joint. Oh yeah.
But like I said, it's a little more. I think girls are more sneaky when it comes down to shit like that. So I think there's a lot of things that go untold in chats. I hear what you're saying.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay,
I do believe
okay.
like my girl's friend group per se. Like I think that they're pretty open because they don't really move too whack.
Yeah, too tight.
But like,
yeah.
but with that being said, like, not gonna talk about them specifically, but there is situations where you'll be like, maybe this a little sneaky.
I ain't gonna
You know
lie.
what
I wouldn't even
like
get
just think
that.
about it like this. Shorties be thinking about how many shorties y'all know in the groups share each other's locations.
That.
They don't. I know a lot of shorties, and no. I know a lot of shorties in group chats that share each other's locations.
Oh, I know.
all the
No,
time.
I know some that do. Yeah, I know some that do.
Now, why do some of those chicks that be sharing each other's locations with? Because I know if I share my location with any of y'all niggas,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just gonna randomly turn it off.
Oh, okay.
I know
gotcha.
joints that do that shit a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I know joints that do that shit a lot with their friend groups. So my question is, yeah. So like that's why I'm saying like you would be in the group chat if you a public nigga, but if you a private nigga, you might not be.
Yeah, I'm a private nigga.
I'm not talking about
just saying-
I'm not talking about as you a private man as you know for your whatever. If you were just a private nigga, like if you just kind of hitting shorty off on the low, she's not really necessarily gonna always spill the beans like that.
No, I don't know. I mean, I think because obviously girls be gossiping more. Obviously, I think if you, I
I
think
don't
you're
know
in
about that, bro.
I
No,
still
nigga.
think
I
niggas
know a
be
lot
in
of
that group
niggas,
chat,
bro.
No, niggas do. I'm not
I
saying
feel like
niggas
niggas
do.
gossip more than women, bro.
Nah.
No, but
10 of them group chats,
no. But
you
what
in
I'm
that.
saying, is that it's a given with
Especially
them.
if
It's
you're
not
not
necessarily a
gonna sit
given
down
with
with-
dudes. It's a given for women to do that. It's basically what they do. It's what women do.
If she's hype about you, she'll put you in there. But if like you're just a kill as well, like if you're a leg just as much as she's a leg,
Yeah.
you're not going in the group chat, bro.
Yeah,
She doesn't be
that's what I'm
excited
saying.
about
Yeah,
fucking
no.
you.
Yeah,
Doesn't be
yeah.
excited that like, oh, this is the dude. Like I've been waiting, or
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, this hot dude hit me up.
I
like,
think it
oh, he
depends
took
on.
me out
I
to
think it
this
depends
man.
on what
It
happens.
depends on the nigga, low key.
Yeah,
Yeah, depends
yo.
on the nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It-
saying?
If you lit,
It
you in
depends.
that group chat.
If you lit, you in that group chat. But if you also are corny, but if you did, that's what I mean. You could be corny and be in the group
That's
chat.
what
You,
I'm saying.
you could
It
really do
depends.
some
That's what
corny
I'm
ass
saying.
shit,
And that
they
name
will put
come
your
up in
ass.
that
Yeah,
chat.
that's a fact.
I feel like if it's a
Because-
horror story,
Especially if they
And
was
you wanna
hyping
know
your
why I'm
ass
saying-
up
The only reason why
beforehand.
I'm saying that is because when you in that group chat, it makes it more like for that group, for that friend group per se. Your name kind of ring bells to them. So like, even if like you did like, if you're not fucking with that shorty anymore, per se, and you somewhat slide up on a story or some shit because you like they friends or whatever the case may be, but like you sliding up on that story, I'm saying if she's receptive to that DM, nigga, that means your name was in that group chat.
how many joints? How many friend groups have y'all broken down?
Broken.
Infiltrated, if you will.
This nigga BT toxic as fuck.
I done infiltrated a couple friend groups. I done had a couple best friends turn on each other, all that shit.
And where are you now?
I haven't had that happen a lot, but it's happened. I haven't had that happen a lot, but it's happened before. But yeah, no. I mean, no, I don't think I've broken up a lot of friend groups. I don't
Maybe
think
not
so.
broken up. Maybe not broken
I
up.
keep it a
friend
happy
groups.
home.
Yo, bro. He's like, I keep it together.
Yeah, nah.
Yo,
Cause I move tag, bro.
Nah,
I'm
that's
gonna
a fact.
I'm gonna give it a bin.
No, that shit is. But sometimes you don't know. Moving tack, you don't know. There could be a surprise landmine somewhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It could be a surprise fucking red line
Yeah.
claymore. You're like, the fuck is that?
Yeah, lose a leg real quick.
her friend snaps a flicker, y'all.
Yo, bro.
She posts a story with y'all.
On a
That's a landmark
story or
right
some
there.
shit, you're like, yo, nigga, come on, bro. And
What
I'm
do y'all
not.
do in them situations where y'all not supposed to? You kind of want to be private with a joint, but she pulls her phone out and starts taking little selfies with you and shit.
That's very rarely happened to me, but it's happened, and I'm just like, damn.
I'll get up out of there.
I just put my phone down.
Yeah, I don't really get up. I don't know. I never really got it happen to me really though. So
I just put my
happened
phone
to
down.
me with a girl
If you
in
ain't
Cali.
telling on yourself, you good. Straight up. If you ain't in the pic, you straight. If you pull out your phone and start taking pics too, and the pics match up, you know niggas be on the fucking online trying to be fucking social
I'm talking
media
about she's taking
investigators and
I'm
shit.
talking
Like
about
pictures and videos.
No, I'm talking about
Oh,
you
with
all at the
you in
bar
the pic.
sipping your drink, and Shorty just goes.
and Shorty goes like this. Why you?
Yeah,
you too, like,
I've had that. I've had
I never
that.
had that.
I've had that happen.
A girl
I've
in
had that
Cali, a
times.
girl from Cali. I didn't even want it to go that far, but she, it. Listen, me and my girl weren't talking one time,
Mm-hmm.
and like this girl obviously liked me. I'm not gonna cap, you know what I'm saying? My girl knows this, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, I didn't really entertain her like this,
Mm-hmm.
but that girl was forcing
This
like,
nigga is
this is
capping.
this is my babe.
This nigga
You
was
get what I'm saying?
Oh,
This nigga was Insta WB. This nigga was performing. This nigga was entertaining that shit.
Yo,
Ba-dum, bum, bum.
this nigga is fucking stupid, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you in my situations. I get the fuck up out of there. I listen. Oh, you're trying to hide me? Yes, I am. No, I don't want. No, I don't. I do not want
Toxic.
anyone to know. Nah, not really.
It's not toxic.
honest.
It's just keeping
honesty.
it 100 though.
It's honesty.
Is it?
It
I
is
mean,
honesty.
yeah, it is.
Honesty
It is
gets people
honesty.
angry.
So why'd you
but,
fuck with her in the beginning?
Why
Why didn't you leave her alone?
Niggas be wanting some ass.
So is that
bro.
the right thing to do?
I mean, is it the right
Nah,
thing?
that's not the right thing to
Is
do.
texting
But
and
if you
driving the
trying
right
to get
thing
some
to do?
cheeks, bro.
Is texting and driving the right thing to do?
Why don't you get a girlfriend?
Exactly.
Why don't you find
Hold
somebody
on.
you can really?
Is going live and driving the right thing to do?
Yes, if you have a holder.
Not at all.
If you have the phone held up, yes.
Because you reading the comments, nigga. No.
Yo.
If you read the
I have
comments,
eyes. I have 20/20 vision.
nigga said 2020.
The fuck are you talking about, BT? Everyone
No.
can read.
No.
I
no.
passed college.
Okay, listen. Reading your phone while driving may
It's
be on
at
a
eye level, BT.
no. Nope.
If I'm doing Uber and I have to shut up, BT.
That's doing Uber. That's
I have to read.
Wait, the only thing I could give him is that I drive for FedEx and we have big ass iPads in our truck with our entire route. So like if I have a certain stop that I know that I don't know where to go, I'm looking at a big ass iPad.
He's like,
and driving a big ass truck.
fair enough.
That's the only thing I can say.
He
Other
don't
than
got a
that,
holder for his phone, and he's like this. I can guarantee you.
I don't even text and drive.
I don't believe that.
Sometimes I do.
I don't believe that.
Once in a blue moon, I
Cap.
does. Yo, let's talk about Obasi getting come up show of the year, being nominated for artist of the year.
Yeah, man.
What's the
Word,
word,
man. Yeah, man.
Let's talk about that
Yeah,
shit.
man.
Shout out to Casey Empire. She's been doing this a little while now. She's been interviewing artists and things of that sort. I didn't think that I was going to get that. I'm not going to lie. There was a lot of dope artists on
Yeah,
that shit. You know what I mean?
You got Deva. You got who else on there?
There was Story. There was some other people. I can't remember the names right now. But I was surprised. Thank you guys, everybody who voted for me. Thank you. But it was a very intimate moment for me because like I haven't really been feeling like musically inclined. You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember you
Lately.
saying that.
Yeah. So to win something kind of boosted my,
Yeah. Okay.
and my performance was different. It wasn't like something that I normally do. So I'm trying to get back into that real instrumentation. I made a track with my guitar type shit, and that was the first time I did that in a minute. So like, and I made it that day to perform that day.
Oh, okay. Hey.
So that was
Do
really
you
just
think
fun.
that the podcast has taken away from your artistry, kind of?
No,
So
I
then
wanted to do this.
What do you think it is?
It's not. I like music is my art. You know, it's not a hustle for me.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people made it a hustle. They made it something to get money, like, you know, which is what you do when you're good at it, which is what happens when you're in the music business. But for you to off rip, like, just like when I first came on the show and I was talking about like influencers and things of that sort, I feel like it's the whole aspect of it all is now like this get rich scheme,
Get
rich quick thing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't appreciate that. And it took the love out of it for me. The business side of music, kind of like Andre 3000 in a way, like took it out of me.
I do completely understand that, bro, because it's high key what kind of took me away from making music on the regular and shit. Like, I wanted to kind of get back to the root of what I enjoyed about making music. My root, and it really is what we do, how we start the show, like how we kind of be just chilling here rapping and shit like that. That was like the root of what made me happy rapping in the beginning. And to be honest with you, the fact that I've kind of just been ciphering and kind of not recording, it does bring that, like, now I want to record again. Now I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it brings that old school feel
like,
back, like when you first started, like, you know what I'm saying? So I get
the one thing I miss
saying.
OD about like doing music, I do miss the constant, even though like doing this is a grind, I do miss the constant, like it's I feel like you gotta be way more active as on the artist aspect of it. Like you gotta really be outside, touch, like foot to the ground. Like I feel like in this space, I can kind of be a little more lax. I can kind of just run things from here, from the crib. You know what I mean? I can do a lot of networking. Like, and granted, you can do a lot of that as an artist too. And I do believe that's necessary as an artist. You have to do, but as an artist, you have to do both. You have to be on the internet and just as much as you got to be outside.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah, it's tiring.
Nah, it is.
It's tiring. It's a popularity contest. Excuse me. It's just like the maintenance on being an artist nowadays is just like not appealing to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like I used to love about it was like, I used to wake up and play my guitar like every day. Like I would wake up, do scale before I even smoke. Like I had to write a song, start a song, something, you know what I mean? That was the best time in my life. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, you know, you got to get up, you got to post, you got to go to the event, you got to talk to people you don't want to. Maybe those people say they can provide something for you, then they don't. And it's like, it's a constant cycle of bullshit. You have to decipher like who's who and what's what, you know, it's like a never ending cycle of hell. Like bullshit.
Not necessarily. You don't have to do that because social media is not real, bro. So you can still wake up and, you know what I'm saying, get your vibe right, and that might inspire you to make something that might change the world.
Yeah.
But you got to get it out there. Yeah, and you got to market it.
Yes, but what I'm saying though is, for how he said he lost a little bit of the love for the music because of the way the game is now. You could still do your thing on your own, and it will probably bring back that inspiration that you had to start to get you where you want to go. Because you know what I'm saying, you never know what day you wake up, you might get your guitar or whatever the case may whatever the case may be, and that shit might be the biggest track that anybody's ever heard on the planet. You know what I'm saying? So it's that old school feel, like I said, when you were ciphering and doing things like that before we start the show. That shit might bring back that inspiration or that drive that you had when you first started that made you fall in love with the game.
It's true, but I will say, like, doing things as an artist at a certain level, you know,
what you have to do with the business side.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, like, no matter what, that's always gonna be an anxiety that looms in the back of your head, like, and like that's the thing that myself, and I'm pretty sure Boss kind of takes motherfuckers back off for doing shit like that. Like, fuck, like now, all right, I gotta do this. Now I gotta shoot a video. Now I gotta fucking make a video edited. I gotta fucking get it marketed to these whatever thousands of people. I gotta send out this many posts. I gotta make a post. I gotta do, you know what I mean? There's a million things that you kind of have to do within that. And like, granted, there is people that have like teams that get people to do shit for free, and there's people that have like whatever. But like me myself, I'm a one-man army. Sometimes, you know, when it comes down to the music space, I'm a one-man army, and I know you've pretty much been a one-man army for, you know, most of your time, and that shit's a lot. You know what I mean? And like I said, now me,
and I respect the grind, bro.
And my narrative personally, like I said, running this and then I have to actually figure out, like I have to like come with a very good, me personally, if I was to put out more music and like do things, I want to do things the right way. I want everything very calculated, very like, so I'm not too stressed off and fall off the beaten path. Yeah. Because like I said, you know what I mean? I have to keep this running. And at the same time, you know, to be able to do a music career and work a full-time job at the same time, that's a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, I can completely understand where, like, you know, you can kind of get lost, especially, you know, like when you realize how impure the game really is.
People dying, bro. People dying because of this shit, bro. Niggas done lost their lives, took their lives. Not even lost it, took their lives. Because they couldn't get that to a certain level. You know what I'm saying?
What was the group? What was that group from the 80s? Was it Milli Vanilli? Was it Milli Vanilli? That they found out that they were like stealing people's like shit.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Milli Vanilli, and one of those people killed themselves.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
one of the people from Milli Vanilli killed themselves off this shit, bro. I mean, granted, they were stealing people's music and shit like that, but they were at the top.
Yeah.
All right. So now that you bring that up, you guys as artists, how do you feel like you stay relevant, as in being on social media and being in that space, but keep the influence out of your music so you have your own sound?
You don't.
Yeah, you can and you can't. Like, you're gonna always like what you like, but like once more, me personally, and me and him have had these conversations. When I do want to sit down and make my project, I really want to make everything from scratch. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, when you look up a type, like, don't get me wrong, like, okay, if you stumble across a type beat,
I was gonna say we're in a type beat era.
That's natural, but you know what I mean. When you're looking up type beats, you look up Drake type beat. Now you're off the rip, subconsciously thinking on Drake's level,
trying to get that flow.
Mean? So like, I just really want to be able to sit down with a producer and really just kind of start from. I want to make the shit from the sample to the drum. Like you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like and try to make I want to do what feels aesthetically pleasing. I've never really made since the beginning of like me making music, never really made a beat from scratch and saw it through and really got to, you know, do everything. It's been a long time. I've been a tight beat nigga for a long time, and I kind of, like I said, I want to get out of that. I feel like hip hop the sound is kind of like. It's dying, hip hop. Not to say it's dying, but it's fucking.
I think so.
It's so saturated. A lot of people are making the same.
Everybody wants to sound the same.
I think it's dying.
Everybody wants to sound like what's hot.
I think it's been dying for a little. I think it's
just
dying for a little minute.
Portrayed, bro. Like there's so many people in the world, bro. It's not dead, bro.
It's not that, but there's no new sound that's really being pushed out there like that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like
you're right. No, there are other sounds out there. You just have to find them.
Yeah, no, but he's right. They're not being pushed. Why?
They're not being. Yes, they're not being pushed.
Why are they not being pushed though?
Why do that? Why are they not being pushed? I can't explain that.
Do you think as consumers? You think as consumers we have a part to play?
Ask Billboard.
You can ask Billboard, but who's the ones that heightens the ratings? Who's the ones that make the numbers go up?
Who does it? You gotta put me on the game. I'm not.
The consumers.
He's saying it's us.
Yes, the consumers, but to a certain.
If we don't, okay, let's say this. We all just stop listening to music today, right? Does Billboard have a platform?
Say it one more time.
If we all stop listening to music right now, the next week or month, will Billboard have
any say
have any real ratings?
No, but the thing is that at the end of the day, though, it comes back to what you said, because at least that's the way I look at it. Like, yeah, we can, because I'm obviously a big music head, and obviously I don't listen to a lot of this new shit that comes out. But at the end of the day, they're going to listen to, at least them. We're talking about them. We're not talking about us. We're talking about them. They are going to listen to what's being pushed, and that's the problem. So I look at it like, yeah, the consumers are part of the problem, but I think the labels and whoever the fuck is pushing this bullshit is the biggest problem. Honestly, because that's what's being put even on the radio. Yeah, the radio has a lot of corny shit, but the radio has a lot of that new shit too.
Okay, so I got another question for you. I'm an artist, right? Let's just say I get a deal today. Magic, you're the label person. You tell me, because you probably heard Meek Mills talk about this. Oh, we want you to talk about this for this amount of money. And I take it being a black man. And I know what I'm about to start rapping about is going to make y'all on the lower level fuck each other up. Who's at fault? The label person or the person who took the deal?
Person who took the deal.
Right.
Yeah, I'd say the person that took the deal.
So I'm always going to say, this is my moral of my story, is that I'm always going to take accountability. I'm always going to put it on us as people before I put it on the people that are like obviously trying to get money.
Yeah. If you walk into a room and a nigga lets you slap him every single time.
Putting it on the artist, I understand that too. Yeah.
If you walk into a room and a nigga lets you slap him every single time, you're gonna slap him every single time.
Yeah.
You know, so you can't really blame the labels for allowing, because it's us allowing them.
Yeah, pretty much. People be like, oh, we're using them. Yeah, right. Like they'll be like, oh, we're using them because we like to see a black man get money. Blah blah. Okay, so you're gonna allow him to sell out for some change, as you could say, black man with money.
It's causing detriment to our communities.
Well, I will say though, because we get wrapped up in what's going on right now, but there was a time in the early 2010s where feel good music was pushed. Where did we? Now you say, like I said, we say it's not, because we say now it's not pushed, and maybe back then it wasn't pushed. Before, not talking about 2010s, I'm talking about prior to then. Why in that era was it pushed, and where did we kind of, fall off of that path?
I don't know.
It was the last of the 90s. Like everything overlaps. Like
because I think the 90s was, because I think the 90s and early 2000s.
I say early 2000s. Yeah,
that's when it was cool to be real and hard and gangster.
Like 2008, 2009. That's when it started to like progressively start changing, and then by 2016 it was like we're in this trap heavy oriented shit, like I don't even know. You know what I mean. So I think the label saw what was working. I think that's just what it was.
So you think that do we like when we go back? I was just listening to like Asher Roth like the other day, and like, do we go back? Is that music actually good? Do we, you know what I mean? Are we thinking about it?
I think it's good. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say it's the best music, but if you compare, I think it was good. But if you compare it to other shit that was going on, like, bro, that one song, that one single that he had, bro, that wasn't some single that was on like, you know, Hot 97 or something.
No, it definitely was. It definitely was.
No. I'm not saying not only on that. That shit was on 106.1, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
It was
on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Radio.
It was on there too. So yeah, like that music is better than a lot of the shit that.
a lot of that shit kind of was like pop rappy.
It was it was, but. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna say is bad? Nah,
definitely wasn't bad.
That's what I'm saying. We're not gonna say it's bad, bro. And then
this platform is named off a positive, feel good rapper.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
And if you compare it to, like I said, if you compare it to a lot of new shit out, like, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect to them, you know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion because of the music I listen to. But still, that's how I feel.
Yo, what white songs get niggas going? What's like y'all white boy song that really like?
Listen, I went.
Are you
to
talking like
all-white
Justin
school.
Timberlake white? Or are you talking about
type shit? Like anything Caucasian.
But there you go. That's mine.
What song?
What
What
song?
song?
It's certain shit.
Man, wow.
Justin Timberlake's. That's your number one white boy in the music game?
It might be.
Nah, it might be some rock
might
shit.
be.
I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but I know they used to play it before our football games, and I seen how they turned up, and I was just like, damn. Like the fans,
I need to know
my team. I was just like,
What's the song? You gotta sing it.
Damn,
you gotta sing it.
Yeah, you put me on the spot. I really can't think. I'm gonna think of it in a minute. But
What song gets you? What white boy song gets y'all going crazy?
Coming out of the cage and I was doing just fine.
Gotta be down
Because I want it all.
It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss.
It was only a kiss.
That's a good song.
You know.
That's a good.
What's that
That's a
called?
great song, Mr. Brightside. That's a great song.
Yeah, put me on to some shit.
Brightside.
What about y'all?
I'm
What
trying
about
to
you?
think. I honestly have no idea. I gotta think.
You know what song really gets me going?
I got mad white song.
Hey, yeah, you disrespecting me? Shut your mouth. You got to keep them separated.
Oh, Ruby by the little, what is it? The little Kaisers? Yeah.
I don't know how it goes.
Ruby.
Oh, I just thought about it. Enter the Sandman.
I don't know the words, but
Me either. That's all I'm saying.
what's another land?
I just know that should be slapping dumb hard. I was like, yo, I used to be like, yo, why are they playing this shit? Like, yo, put some cause like low key, I'm not even gonna front. My locker room was a little different, right? So
Nigga, your
you
locker
would
room
think
was pink,
you would
bro.
think you would think it was the most pink locker room, bro. We listened to French Montana, Coke Boys, all type of shit in our
Y'all
locker
still on
room.
this French Montana shit?
No. I'm just telling you
Your
about my
era was
locker room.
that way.
I'm talking about my locker room. I'm talking about my locker room specifically. And they'll fact check me on this shit. I'm not even gonna lie. They probably will watch this shit and they'll fact check me on this shit. We used to listen to all type of rap, French Montana, everything. Anything you could think of at that time period in 2012 to like 2013, 2014, we listened to it.
I will say
When it came to time to getting on the field,
it's because the white people chose.
Sandman
Yeah,
came on, bro.
yeah you seen them
Crowd
flip the
lit.
switch. You seen them flip the
Yeah.
switch. You seen the white boys turn
Yeah.
back into being white.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
And this shit had me lit.
Nigga said, who the fuck are you?
Yo, and this shit had me lit. Cause like we would be in like Chief Keef, everything in the locker room, bro. And then when we go outside and it's like we going onto the field, bro, I'm telling you, that shit, cause they would listen to my music too, cause that's the shit that I listen to. So when it like flipped, when the roles
That
flipped,
shit is funny as hell.
I was like, yo, they vibing. I'm like, wait, hold on, let me catch up. And then I started really fucking with that shit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
I will piggyback off the French Montana thing. I know you hate French Montana, but I will say, like, I have never seen a nigga influence so many white boys to start trapping.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's
on
very
my
true.
soul, bro.
That's very true.
I've seen a
Literally
lot of
what all these
white
rappers do.
boys from the
That's
from the
very
nice
true.
neighborhoods.
That I will
riding
say.
around with some real
That
goons.
I can agree with.
Riding
Yes.
around with some goons, and then I don't know what happened. It's funny because it was like a solid 4-year span. I remember seeing mad white boys in the streets, and then I think these niggas realized, oh no, the streets ain't no fucking game. Let's go get a union job.
Oh, shit. I remember one of my old jobs, there was a white dude in there that fucking loved that nigga, bro. Loved that nigga. Oh my God. That shit was crazy.
Yo,
Yo,
listen.
You
bro.
love the whitey?
No, that's not what I was
Listen.
saying.
I'm
but-
white. Cut my life into
Listen,
pieces.
Ooh, that's
This
another
is my last resort.
I remember that.
It was a solo.
I remember that
It
one.
was a solo thing. It's not a thing anymore.
You ever did the Screamo thing?
Yeah.
Nigga, he made that very clear with the song he played
Do
the
that,
other
hold on,
day.
do that again?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I don't know. No way.
I can do all that shit.
That's lit, bro.
He's
I
very
can sing
musically
country.
inclined.
I can sing a lot of things.
Very musically inclined. I'll give him that. I'll give Boss that. Because even the song that you performed last night, I was listening. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like, a little
Nice.
reggae vibe. Switched it back. Like, yeah, nah. Very musically
On the
inclined.
Stuck Dizzle, man.
That's why you need to give yourself your flowers, bro, because you put in the work and you're able to be a chameleon in the
Yo,
music
bro,
game.
make your fucking music. man.
So
that's basically what niggas is
just
saying.
continue to
I'm gonna
do
take a
what you're
shit
doing,
on you,
bro.
motherfuckers.
Make your
Yeah,
fucking
man,
music.
pop
Stop,
your shit, bro.
stop,
Talk
stop
your
worrying
shit.
about
Nah,
stop,
for
stop,
real,
worrying, stop
bro.
worrying about what these niggas gotta say, bro.
Nah.
Nobody give a fuck about what these niggas gotta say. Make your fucking
Nah,
music.
Like respectfully, bro.
Yeah,
like you
for
should
real.
be. Now, I'm not saying be cocky, but know who you are and live in that light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
Because
fact.
what you're doing is not regular.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? So you was like
You're not
telling
doing
me how
what
you
the
didn't know
regular
how to
niggas is
react and how to take, bro. Seriously.
Yeah, nah. It's been a while.
There's a lot of artists
Yeah,
out
man.
there that can't do what you do.
You know
let
Zach
alone,
Fox?
let alone play an instrument.
Yeah, that's facts.
You're
That
not
is.
familiar with Zach Fox? He's like he's like another, like one of those like Jamie Foxx, Wayne Brady type nigga, because he can sing. He be making rap. He's the nigga that, but you better praise God. I'm a shooting that's on God.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
The
That
funny
video,
song?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he
That's
does. And he
him.
does like stand up comedy. That nigga does mad shit.
He's
bro.
he's talented.
Yeah, he's one of those like
yeah.
real super talented niggas.
Oh, that's I got depression, dude.
yeah,
Because
yes,
I got depression.
yes.
I know what you're talking about.
And he, yo, bro, but he's able to make like that comedy music. He's able to make he makes really good music. That, remember those songs I showed you?
I play them shits all the
Yeah.
time now.
Them shits is
All the
fire,
time.
bro.
This is fire.
Oh, speaking of crazy songs, yo, you just reminded me, like, yo, Ice JJ Fish, though.
Yeah. What about him?
He got this song. It's like this gospel vibe, though.
Word?
I ain't gonna lie. It was a little.
It was a vibe.
Yeah, it was a vibe.
It was a
I ain't gonna lie.
vibe?
I wish I could. Nah,
Ice
it's really
JJ
a
Fish
vibe,
was
bro.
going viral before viral was a thing.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's, a,
like-
that's a fact.
I was like, if you put
Definitely
auto
was.
tune on it, it would have been valid. If you put
Shout
some
out
auto
to
tune,
you,
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. That's a fact. Because he had vibes going. It was just, you know,
Nah,
his,
he didn't have no
his-
vibes.
Nah, he had nigga. He didn't have
He
a
was
vibe.
lit.
This-
But
that's-
it wasn't. I'm not gonna say he was.
Like he said, if he okay, but you say that, bro.
What
but
are
a
you
lot.
doing?
The only this goes back to what we were saying before was being
Fuck is you
pushed.
proving?
This goes back to what we were saying before was being pushed. Like he just said, it's very true. If somebody was to put auto tune on that, because a lot of niggas do that to their voice anyway.
Yeah.
I don't
Wait,
know.
forget
If he
hold on,
would-
forget auto-tune. Like we was just talking about before. With the labels pushing such and such.
Yeah,
He was going viral before viral was a thing.
yeah.
But I think
So
he was
now,
more of a
hold
low
on,
cat.
hold on. So at that time when he put out that YouTube video, before they knew what YouTube was, because they wasn't labels wasn't catching on to YouTube. They didn't know what that shit was.
Yeah. They wasn't paying
If
attention
a
to it.
label
yeah.
got behind Ice JJ Fish
He would've
at
been
the
on.
time when he was
would've
in
been
the
on.
peak of his YouTube
He
shit,
would've been on.
you ain't gonna tell me he wasn't have been on.
He would have been
No.
on.
No,
Bro.
He would have been on.
How?
You're gonna
Niggas
tell
was-
me. You're gonna.
niggas
Listen,
was laughing.
Ice-
at
How?
him.
Yo,
Ice
but let me
JJ
tell
Fish
you.
is the
Look,
GOAT.
hold on.
Oh,
How?
Wait.
He's better than French Montana.
No,
I
hold
gotta
on.
take my
Ice
headphones
JJ
off.
Fish is better than French
no,
Montana.
for real. No, I'm
This is
with you. I'm with
ridiculous.
you on
If
this.
Ice JJ Fish had
You're
a
bugging.
machine behind him when he went viral before viral was a thing, by himself, organically went viral.
This is ridiculous.
If he had a machine
My
behind him, you
nigga,
gonna
how
tell
much
me he
music
wouldn't
that's
have been-
coming out is ridiculous. Are you
No,
crazy?
No.
How many
People-
artists? Well, hold on.
Yo,
People, how many,
laugh at
hold on.
him more than they laugh with him. They
How
didn't
many
laugh at
people
him.
have laughed at Little
Yeah, I
Pump,
know.
nigga?
Hold on,
Are you
wait, hold on.
stupid?
Magic, yo,
no,
Magic, I
we're
got
not.
you.
We're not
Yo,
doing
Magic,
this.
yo,
We
Magic,
are
I got
not
you.
doing this,
Yo,
nigga.
Magic, I
You're
got
gonna
you.
sit here and hold on. Nah,
Lil
hold
Pump
on.
has
Yo, Magic, I got you.
viable,
I got you.
serious
You hear what I'm
I got you
saying,
right now.
right?
No, I got you right now.
Are you crazy?
He has
Yeah, I know how
viable
I feel
music.
about
Yes, he
Sexy
has
Red.
funny shit.
Yeah, I know
My
how I
ni-
feel about Sexy Red. She just charted higher than For All the Dogs. 40
On the top, on the top
10
on the top
slots higher
50
than
albums
Drake.
of the year.
You can't tell me that a machine behind
are
you isn't
crazy.
gonna make you who you're supposed to be.
You are crazy. If there was
Sexy Red is
somebody
lit.
See,
behind Ice
you
JJ
know
Fish,
how I
he would
feel
have been
about
on.
Sexy
Better than
Red.
Sexy Red.
But you can't
know
tell me
that.
that that's better
Well,
than For All
no,
the
you
Dogs.
don't. You don't know
You
that.
can't tell me that.
Shit's lit though.
There's
You're
no
like
way.
this close from like not being better than her though.
What the fuck are you?
You
bitch?
can't tell me that.
I'm like over here.
I know we gonna.
This is like
the
this-
level. Yeah, the
that-
level
like-
was super
like
high.
that-
I already,
like-
we already
What?
ciphered. We
For
already
real.
ciphered it.
Nah,
we
I
already
get it, I get it.
ciphered. I
All
don't
this,
want to hear
all
it.
this,
get where
all
I'm
this
going at, right?
bullshit, all this bullshit that's coming out, and you really think that this motherfucker wouldn't get on if he had a name behind him? Yes, he
No.
would. Look,
No.
all these dumbasses that got him. Are you
He
crazy?
had no actual musical talent. That's the thing. He
My
was
nigga, you're proving my point, my nigga. How many people have got behind a
None.
name and came up even if their name didn't last that long, how many people came on for a second and left because people realized that their music was really that trash? This happens all the time.
Like
yes.
Who? Like who?
There's mad one-hit wonders that hit, bro, and left. He
Like
could at least did that.
Vanilla Ice, nigga.
Vanilla, what?
My nigga, you're saying
it goes back to the history of time,
and he's saying like who? Like there's never been one-hit wonders before.
It goes back into the history of time.
You listen to music,
bro.
right?
If you
Lil
have the
B
machine,
was a thing.
If you have the machine,
Lil B
bro,
was dope.
Thank
Lil
you,
B
bro.
can actually rap.
Base God.
Lil B can rap.
I'm not saying that he can rap.
Nigga, we listen to the pack. The pack can rap.
No, I'm not saying that he can rap. You're talking about
That
the
bitch
pack,
is
right?
cooking.
What was he putting on after that? When his
about
name
that
got on, he wasn't putting out great music like that. He wasn't. He was putting out trash.
Yo,
Yeah, I remember.
man,
he was just
came
putting
straight
it
for the
mass.
bitches. What?
he was putting it out in like he was flooding. He was
He was
first,
flooding. No, he was,
the
yeah.
first nigga to flood the system.
Yes, he was flooding. You're
and if
right.
you
You're
rap-
right. yes.
He got in and was just like, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna drop a 100 song mixtape.
Nigga, you know.
And then double
this
back
nigga
and drop
here.
a 50 song mixtape.
This
Like,
nigga here. You
That's
know,
a fact.
Anything.
nigga, you know good and damn well there
But
is.
yo, listen,
nigga,
I'll
you
tell
are
you like
crazy.
this.
You
I'll
got
tell you like
Trinidad
this.
James.
Bro, there's a lot.
Oh my
bro.
God, bro.
Trinidad
Are
James
you
got good
like
music, though.
There's more than
How long did it last, bro?
He put out a good
His
song
music
not
is
too
so
long
great.
ago.
How long did it last, bro?
He put out a good song.
How
not too
long did his
ago.
career last, bro?
It's
BT.
still going. What you mean?
No,
Still going.
It's bro. How long did his
I
career
tell you
last?
right
and
now.
no disrespect to Trinidad James,
I tell
because he
you
has
right now.
writing rights. I heard about Son. He has writing rights. I respect it. But him making songs, he's not that good at that, bro. He's not. He is
Trinidad
not.
James right now is making enough money to support himself as an artist.
I'm talking about the music he's
BT
making.
just
We're not
one of them
talking
niggas
about.
that don't never want to say you
Yeah,
wrong,
bro. He's so yeah. I'm not talking about the music
Come
he's
on,
making.
bro.
I'm
The
talking
internet
about.
is gonna
Listen to
annihilate
yourself,
you.
bro.
I'm not talking about the money he's making. I'm talking about the music he's making. You're bringing up money now. Stop moving the goalposts.
No.
We're talking about music.
Y'all are moving the goalposts.
No,
'cause
we're
y'all
not.
said
How?
JJ Fish would be on right now if he came out now. Get the fuck out of
Nigga,
here.
we're
said
still in the
if he
same
had a
point.
machine-
You're moving the
Hold on,
goalposts.
First of all,
hold on. I said that if he had a machine behind him, in
yes.
the
No,
condition.
Bro, you don't
Yeah.
understand. Hold on. Let me
That
see. Let me look at
absolutely.
this. Yo, 8 days ago, he dropped this shit that I was just talking about. And it
Yeah.
already has 4.4K views on YouTube. He dropped it not through it on his own page.
Bro, all I'm saying.
4,000 views.
And,
In 8 days. That's light.
this time doesn't even count
Imagine he
because
really-
he's way dead in the water. So this
And
time
there's
doesn't
more.
count.
I'm
But
talking
what
about-
you're saying, I agree
If
with.
there's a machine
100%.
behind you, bro.
Yes.
That changes your whole trajectory.
Everybody
of
knew that
anything
nigga's
you
name.
drop.
I can't even do that.
Everybody was
anything
watching.
you
Everybody
drop.
at least
If
watched
y'all
that video
niggas-
for at least like 30
Drop
seconds.
a song.
If y'all niggas would have said, like Tim Vocals had a machine behind him, he'd be on right now. I would be sitting here agreeing with y'all.
100%.
But Ice
No,
JJ
I agree.
Fish,
I agree with that too. I agree with that as well.
I am not agreeing with that. I am not agreeing with
Okay,
that.
I don't know how.
He
Meanwhile,
is-
there's been
niggas
plenty
will
of
laugh-
music that's
like I said,
JJ
niggas will laugh
On the
at him.
contrary, if you look at
How many
JJ
times have
Fish's-
we laughed at?
He has
Wait,
good
but hold on.
ideas. I just
How
feel
many
like
times have we laughed at
he needs
artists that
some
were on,
guidance.
bro? Like, are you
What do
serious?
you mean, bro?
My
No.
nigga, there's
He
been plenty of
came
people.
out as a joke. He can't listen. The only nigga I can honestly say that
Scarlett is a joke.
no.
Sexy Red just said that her hit single was a fucking joke, nigga. Are you
So
crazy?
what?
Scarlett came up on
This
on
nigga's
beef
wildin',
on
bro.
Frank's on TikTok.
This
Listen,
nigga is crazy.
I put out songs as
She was
jokes.
literally
That
hanging
doesn't mean
glizzies
that.
from her videos rapping Scarlett. That's
and
how
you're
she started.
and you're telling me that your joke songs, whatever you say are your joke songs, if you didn't have a real machine or a real name behind them, you possibly couldn't have been on. You are crazy.
No.
Yes, you could have, bro.
Listen,
what are you talking about?
if my
So you're
initial
saying
im-
you're that
wait,
bad then?
Wait. And my initial image is if my initial image is a joke. If my initial image is a joke, a laugh at
got
me,
you there, buddy.
not with me. Like I said, I'm not coming out as a serious artist 0% because Sexy Red came out as a serious artist. She had a lot of music out before Ski Yee and all that shit. Trust me,
Bro,
she did.
are
She
you
has,
dead ass?
She has this.
Hold on. She came out as a
She
serious
has
artist.
discography.
Wait, she came out as a serious artist.
She did. She
I'm
came
out
out
of
as a serious.
town, thugging with
That's
my
one
rounds.
song, and that's the song that made her on. That's not the song. That's not the
That's
first
not the-
song she
it's
put
not.
out. No,
It's
But
not.
that's the song that got her on, though. That's the song that got her
it's
on,
not.
though.
See, y'all niggas is talking so much. Y'all not listening. Y'all not digesting the fucking words I'm saying.
Yes.
What I'm saying is,
Yes, she was
no,
an artist.
No,
No, I get what you're saying. She had other music.
I'm still talking, and niggas is talking over me. Now it's my time. I let y'all niggas talk. It's my time
Nah,
now.
you wasn't-
No,
you
it's
wasn't- you
my
ain't let
time
us
now.
talk either.
Nah, fuck out of here. It's my time now. Listen. When you come
Put
out
the
as
camera
a
on this nigga.
when you
No,
come
put
out
the
as
camera on
a
this
joke,
nigga.
when you come out as a joke, you will always remain a joke. Period. If you
How?
Weird Al, listen. We actually it's funny. You just talked about this in the group
How,
chat.
bro?
We just talked about the nigga in the group chat, Lil
You're
Dicky.
contradicting yourself
No,
right now.
shut up and listen, because niggas just
listening.
keep talking
ahead,
and niggas
go ahead.
ain't listening.
Go ahead.
Nigga,
I'm
listen,
listening.
Lil Dicky, good rapper, very actually skilled rapper,
Yes.
came out as a joke. will never be taken seriously because he came out as a joke.
That's not necessarily
That's
true.
a fact. Now
Sexy Red
there's
is
one.
charged.
We keep talking, not listening, because I'm gonna advocate for y'all bullshit ass point now.
Okay.
The one rapper that came out as a joke that got serious was Doja Cat, and that's it. No, many other.
But she's pop, bro.
Stop.
You think
Stop.
Even if you say
only
that,
rapper,
Lil Dicky is a comedic. He's a comedic rapper who can actually
Weird Al,
he can
Lil
actually
Dicky,
just rap.
Yes. Now, like I said, if you come
He's a
out as a
legit
joke,
comedian. No,
but
he's
you
a
will
legit
never be taken
comedian.
Exactly.
seriously.
He had the whole show.
That's why your point is not valid.
valid. Exactly, and that's what I'm trying to say.
He was
If Lil Dicky
He
says
was an
I want to
XXL
start
freshman before he was before he had the show. He was literally
Right,
named on the
which
freshman
means
list.
people are taking him serious.
He's literally
People
a comedian,
take Lil
bro.
Dicky serious.
He literally
was on
as
the
a
song with Chris
rapper,
Brown.
as a rapper, I was taking him seriously.
He has a whole a
We were
tape
just
with visuals to it, funny, but it was real rap.
Niggas was just
yes.
putting in the group chat that nigga's whack, that nigga's this, that
because
nigga's
they're
that.
dumb. They only want to fucking hear
But
other
nigga,
shit.
hold on, bro. You're saying that, and I get what you're saying, but stop acting like everybody in the group chat was saying we was whack. Everybody wasn't saying that, bro. There was a couple niggas saying that, because I'm in the group chat, and I wasn't saying that.
I'm gonna go back to Scarlett though. She
Like-
was literally on TikTok waving Franks in the face of people around the world, and then got serious. What was once a joke
All I'm saying,
took her to her next level.
all I'm saying is that you're
That's
not
what
gonna,
got
bro.
her
You're
on,
not gonna
is
tell
what
me
I'm trying to
one.
say.
Exactly.
You're not gonna tell me one
To
that
circle
there's.
back. Yes, Sexy Red had other music prior to the song that might have been a joke. But what got her on, and what got the machine behind her? Hold on.
A song that she said was a joke.
Hold on. We're gonna
I'm just
put money
saying.
behind her. We're gonna put marketing behind her.
Bro.
We're gonna put all this shit behind her. And then what?
She had a
She
following
charged 10
before
slots
the
higher than
losers.
Drake.
She had a following before Ski Yee,
See-
trust me. She had a following before all of
I
that,
understand
That's
that,
It
bro.
was not-
fine, bro.
We're not
She
She didn't,
disagreeing
have,
with that.
she didn't have millions of monthly listeners, but nigga, she probably had 100,000
You're
monthly
proving
listeners.
your point
We're not
correctly.
disagreeing with that,
she
though.
she legit built her following up. She
Oh
had
my
a legit
God.
come up. Sexy Red has been out a few years
Bro, y'all know
before
how
Ski
I feel
Yee.
about
And,
Sexy Red.
and Pound
She's
Town
lit
was
as
the
fuck.
song that got her on, right?
It's the song that popped for her. Yes, mainstream pop, but
It-
it's not the song that got her in the door. No. So you think that she just magically got in the
My nigga,
got in the
I'm
room?
not-
No,
Hold on,
you think she
hold on,
magically
relax.
got in the room with Take
Hold on,
Keith?
hold on,
Did she
bro.
magically get in the room with
Can
Take Keith?
I answer your question now? Can I answer your question?
You're
Hold
going
on.
more
Yeah,
down
can
the
I-
rabbit
can I-
hole. You
Yes,
sound
nigga,
crazy.
you're
Can I answer your hold on? Can
How
I
does that
answer?
sound crazy?
Can I
Bro,
answer your
she could
question
have-
now?
Okay, matter of fact,
Can I
go
answer your
ahead,
question?
Go ahead.
You're saying that it didn't get her on, but I made her
No.
pop. That doesn't make sense.
That's not. But
that doesn't make
sorry,
sense,
see,
bro.
How did she
That's
get
saying the same
So
thing.
hold on, so you're telling me right now she just magically appeared in the room with fucking Take Keith?
My nigga,
and that
the
just
song,
happened.
bro,
That
the
just
song,
happened. No,
my nigga, the song Pound Town.
Y'all are disregarding the years of work she put in to get in the room.
No, we're
with
not.
Take Keith.
We agreed with that.
No.
When you, nigga.
Wait, hold on, was she in the
Yes, we
studio?
did.
Hold on,
When you said that, we were like, okay.
Let's take it down a notch for the listeners real quick. Let's take it down a notch for the
Man,
listeners
fuck
real
these
quick. Go
listeners.
ahead,
I'm
boss.
playing.
Go ahead. No, I'm just saying.
Was she
Go
in
ahead,
the
boss.
studio with Take Keith prior to that song?
But she made that song with Take
Was
Keith.
she in?
made that song with Take Keith.
Was she in? Let me talk, because I haven't been talking. This is my time now.
Go ahead.
Look at me. I'm the
I hear what
president
you're
now.
saying. So go ahead.
Say what you say.
Was the song
Was she
pre-recorded?
Was she in the studio with Take
Oh.
Keith before that song?
She had to get in the studio with
Was
Take
she?
Keith. So she had to do
Was
something.
she in the?
She had to do.
Was
This nigga
she
here, bro.
in the studio with Take Keith prior
To Pound Town.
To Pound Town.
I don't know.
Okay, so therefore we're just gonna stop talking because you have no facts.
What do you mean?
To influence
What do you
your
mean?
argument.
So you're saying, like I said, y'all niggas is making it seem like Pound Town was like the first song she ever recorded in her whole
No,
time.
No,
we're saying
that's not what we're saying. That's not what we're saying.
her on.
And that's what we're trying to tell you. That's not what we're saying. We're saying
That's the
we
first time I
agree.
heard of
We
her.
agree with you that she made music beforehand. We understand that. We're saying that Pound Town put her here. And you're not gonna say that it didn't. That was her hit song. That whatever music she put out beforehand, cool. That's fine. Pound Town.
Is what
Everybody knows
got
about Sexy
everybody
Red
to know
now
her.
because of Pound Town.
Machine.
That's the
Okay.
truth, brother.
Machine.
That's the truth.
Now I have a question for y'all. Do y'all consider an artist like Cheese at a point in his career he was on? Yes or no?
What you talking about? Like
He was
Coke Boy
on
at a
Cheese.
French
Coke
camp?
Boy Cheese. Was he on?
He was.
I don't think he was on. I don't think he was on like that.
He
Was
was.
he
I don't
on?
think he was on like that. I don't think he was on.
He was
don't
never
think-
on,
I
but
don't
he
think
was.
so.
He was.
All right, so
He was
I'm gauging
around
the-
some real
okay.
niggas.
I'm gauging
That's
the
true.
logic. I'm just gauging the logic. Okay.
Okay.
Now, me personally, I believe that if you're in the correct rooms, if you're doing the right thing, if you're actively working, let's just say, like, I'm just gonna throw a bullshit number. Let's just say you got 100,000 listeners on Spotify.
Okay.
Or monthly listeners.
Okay.
You're not
I'm about to get this nigga, bro.
But 100,000. But if you
No,
have
I hear what you're saying.
You're in the game. You're on.
I hear what you're saying.
Personally, I believe you're on. I believe that you're on the right path.
Okay.
To getting into where you want to be.
I hear that.
You're in the game.
Yo,
like,
the
you're
machine.
I hear that.
I'm gonna get this nigga right now.
I hear that, but I don't know.
I hate that I always bring up the Jacksons, but nobody was buying Tito's fucking single album, nigga. The machine was not getting behind that nigga. So whatever you say, whatever you're saying about cheese and shit,
I get the point you're trying to make.
That's just not valid because nobody was buying Tito's single album.
You don't
I want to go to the conversation, which is BT better than Ice JJ Fish? Which is no.
Get the fuck out of here.
The answer is no.
Ice JJ Fish apparently better than all of us.
That's the original topic.
Boss said that Ice JJ Fish got more motion than you and all.
That's really what I'm saying.
He got more motion than all of us. For the record.
No, he
That's
does.
fine.
He does. But if you want to be real, it just goes to what I said though, because you're sitting here saying, "Oh, I don't know if I'd be."
And that's without the machine.
No, hold on. Do you think? Because you just get the fuck. So you make better music than him, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
So, if a machine, like I asked you before, if a machine got behind you, I don't know if I'd be on.
But I'd be taken
you
seriously.
be on.
I'd be taken serious. My image coming out would be a complete. It wouldn't be laugh at the fat nigga. It would be this fat
I'm not
nigga's kinda
saying that
cool.
it would, bro. I'm not saying that it would. Whether if it's a joke or it's not. I'm talking about you, Ice JJ Fish, artist for artist. That's what I'm talking about.
A versus battle?
Whatever it is. If a machine got behind both of y'all.
This is how
If a machine got behind both of y'all, I'm a rock with y'all.
This is how low my rap career has. This is how low my rap career has tanked. I'm having a versus with Ice J.
Now, whatever you want to call it.
It's either him or Super Hot Fire.
Oh, that's crazy. That'd be fire. That'd be fucking weak.
If I had a battle with Ice,
That'd be a fire ass video. That'd be a fire ass video though.
He'd cook you.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Super Hot Fire, he cook
the chicken with the gravy, the chicken in the gravy,
Okay.
the butter, the scotch, the butterscotch. Bing a bing boom, bing a bing bong.
Bow.
Yo, that shit is crazy, bro. That nigga is weak. Yo, shout out to that nigga. That nigga be having me dying, bro.
Crying.
Oh shit.
I'm fucking dying. The niggas really said I'm gonna have a versus battle with the nigga, man. Y'all got me hot. That niggas got me hot. Yo, Meek Mill marketing his new album. He said that the intro for his new album is gonna be better than Dreams and Nightmare.
Oh, I heard that shit too.
What's the new album called?
I have no idea.
I gotta hear this
You don't know
nigga
yet?
yell for another 15 songs.
You said what?
You don't fuck with me?
I don't fuck with nobody, bro. You haven't learned this yet?
No, I know, but that's what I'm trying to understand your ear because
I fuck with his hustle. I
you're
fuck with his
so
hustle.
musically inclined.
Bring
That's
up
what
Papa
I'm saying
Roach, he
about
gonna
the
fuck with that.
influence taking it out of your music.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't listen to nobody, I could fuck with that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying? I
don't-
get. That's why I get when you're saying like certain artists that I fuck with. You like I don't fuck with that nigga because personally for you or for any artist that takes the influence out of their music, yeah, nah. What I make sounds good to me. Fuck everybody else's shit because that shit don't sound like
It don't sound good to you. Yeah.
it don't cater to my ear.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So like I understand that, and I'm a very I feel like I'm a not like a hip hop historian, but like in certain terms of like music, like I'll listen to like certain house music, certain this.
Bro,
that,
you
that.
talking? You listen. You
hang
right in my
around-
realm.
I hang around
Yeah, you
people
right in
that
my realm.
I hang around a lot of people that listen to different shit.
That's
But
that shit. That's that shit.
Word.
That's that shit.
Yeah, sorry.
Nah,
Right?
house music is
So,
that shit. Word.
I hang around a lot of people that listen to different shit. So like certain shit catches my ear and I'm just like, I'm fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I am. So
Yeah.
like I don't have a certain genre that I like more than the other.
Mhm.
But like when it comes to like making music and shit like that, if you have an ear for this shit and you don't listen to nobody, you're super musically inclined because there's no influence. It's literally coming from your soul.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you think?
So that's why when
I
you
thought
say when you say certain shit about certain artists that I actually fuck with, I could respect it because it's like you don't listen to these niggas. So
Y'all
how the
think
fuck
Meek
are
Mill?
you getting any type of influence?
Yeah,
Do
know
you
what I'm
really
saying?
think that intro will be better than? Sorry to cut you off.
I have no idea.
It's
But
hard, that's gonna be a hard thing to beat because
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
You want to know why it's gonna be a hard thing to beat because the type of reaction it got.
yeah.
Reaction
No,
is
type
still
of
reaction
reaction
is still
that-
gets.
What I will say
It
this
still
though,
gets.
Yeah, it still gets.
is your biggest song your favorite song?
My biggest song?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
That's
I
a
don't
good
really. I
question.
don't really categorize.
That's a
it.
great question. That's a good question for artists.
My personal
for a lot of
biggest
artists,
songs, my biggest songs are songs I really actually, when we're talking about dropping shit as a joke.
Yeah.
Are my biggest songs are videos I shot songs to that I kind of didn't give a fuck about. I was just testing the camera director out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with
The
that being
cameraman,
said, so with that being said, I never even got to really market my best favorite songs or whatever. But like motherfuckers be coming up to me like, move slow for a nigga, and
That's a
are
fact.
we lit or not? And I be like, yeah, but did you hear, you know what I mean? Did you hear the conscious shit I said in that? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like, so Meek Mill might just feel personally better about that intro that he felt when he made Dreams, or he felt personally that he
It
elevated.
might not be as receptive though.
Yeah, but we might not feel because we have a emotional attachment to that.
Yeah.
Hold up, wait a minute. You know
I
what
was in
Hey,
college.
you know what's so
Yeah.
crazy?
I was
You know
in
what's so
school.
crazy about that?
Oh,
That you
man.
brought it up is like he didn't tell us that about the first intro.
Yeah,
Right.
We
He
just
just
gravitated to that shit.
Exactly.
When you come out and you say it,
you kind of fucked it up. You already bought it down here.
Facts.
You already bought it down
with
here.
that being said, though,
Yep.
Meek also
Because
like,
now I'm already like, yo, hold on.
Oh, I gotta listen. I gotta listen.
I'm gonna go listen, right? I'm gonna still go listen. But if it ain't hitting,
He's gonna get
nah,
annihilated.
if it
your
hit,
standards are gonna
my
you're gonna come.
standards-
You're
with
already
it.
gonna go with the standards of Dream and
Your ears
Nightmares.
gonna
You're
be
already gonna go in there like
gonna-
this. Yeah.
Yeah, you already.
He should have left that alone.
He should just let it.
He
shit
should have
rock.
left that alone. Facts. He should have
That's how
never
I
said
feel.
anything. That's crazy.
But if it is,
he,
it makes it that much better.
That's
so if he's
true.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
so
true,
like
though.
if you're expecting to hear the last Dream and
Maybe
Nightmares
he's
intro,
whispering.
that's jokes. maybe
Imagine.
I will say this though, Meek Mill. Even though, like, I know niggas say, like, you know, that the intro thing was never a thing, but Meek Mill kind of did make a thing off of intros after Dreams and Nightmares. Because every intro to, from prior to after, every intro has been pretty tough.
Nah, yeah, he seems like he does an intro thing every
go
time.
through a
Yeah.
lot of Meek Mill's discography. I'm sorry,
And the intro is damn near the best song on
Yo.
every fucking album.
a lot of them. Go back to the Flamers. Go back to
Yeah,
a
the
lot of
Flamers,
shit.
yeah,
Go back to
yeah.
a lot of shit that Meek's dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
If you a real Meek Mill fan and you go back and go through his discography and
The original
the
Flamers
first
and all
song
that. Yeah.
is one of them shits. Not every single one, but like
Usually
a
his
lot
intro.
of 'em.
Usually his intro was fire.
It catches your ear and then you go and listen to it. And then
What
you,
about the music gravitates y'all to it? Like, do y'all live the life? Like, what about Meek Mills or French Montana or any of those kind of rappers? Like, what about it gravitates y'all to it?
I think that
That's
it's
an interesting question,
I
for
think it's the picture painted. Like I think
Yeah,
like
it's
why
the painter
Drake
painted. That's what it is. Yeah.
why Drake is so loved by a lot of people.
Oh, Drake
because
is different. Don't even
He's
get
able
started.
to kind of paint pictures.
He's better
that,
than French Montana and Meek Mills.
everybody
Meek Mills,
knows
sorry,
this.
not Mills.
Everybody,
I'll give you that.
they would tell you that.
But
The artists
But
themselves.
that's why I
would
say
tell you
not like Drake is different.
Yeah,
Let's
no.
leave
Drake
it
is
at
just
that.
a chameleon.
I like Drake. I actually like Drake.
Drake
I actually
is
like
a different
Drake.
painter. That's a different
But he
painter.
would-
Yeah,
but-
nah, that
for the
nigga
record,
will
though-
get in the room with Basquiat and then go
Yeah, he's
over
a-
there with like
he's a different
fucking Andy
painter.
Warhol
Wait,
and
That's a
make a
different
better
painter.
picture than them.
but
niggas.
I don't think he's beating all those. I don't think he can beat Meek in a battle. I don't think he could beat like.
Oh, in
Joe
a battle.
Budden.
Okay, no, in a battle, I
don't think he
understand
can
that.
beat-
No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
absolutely not.
So
But
we
what
can't
I'm
say,
saying
like,
is,
he's,
but
like,
what I'm saying
Drake is
though,
worldly. He's but the reason why I said Meek Mills or French because it's that hood shit is what I'm saying.
No, I understand.
Drake's
No,
not totally
I
on
understand
that
where
hood
you were
shit.
going. I understand where you were going by asking that.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I get
So,
it. Yeah.
like that's the realm. Like
you're
what
saying what
yeah.
gravitates us to that music.
Yeah, what
is,
attracts y'all?
me personally, it's not really like honestly like growing up like, and it's crazy to say, it might sound crazy to a lot of people, but like growing up on Long Island, like there's not always a perfect life made out here.
Right.
Yeah, everybody makes it seem like it's a perfect life out here. You know what I'm saying? There's certain places, if you go to certain places, you'll find certain things.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Wine dance.
So
Oh,
yeah,
man.
no, there's plenty of hold on, there's plenty
around the
of
corner.
I'm about to say that's only one of them.
You
There's
go around the corner.
plenty of places.
Yeah.
There's plenty
I'll
of
say,
places.
there's only
So
one of
people
them.
see things and they grow up in certain shit, and you know what I'm saying. So it's not that. What I'm trying to say is basically like, things go on out here too.
Yeah.
It's not just what everybody paints Long Island to be as like the most expensive place to live in the world, this, that, and the third. There's hoods here. So when you grow up and you see and you witness certain shit, it's not that the music influences your lifestyle, because it's absolutely far from that. If you're looking for that, you could get it. But if you're not looking for it, you can find, you know what I'm saying? But the music itself is just like certain things you can identify with, not word for word, but it's just like, I don't know. Like if you could paint a picture, like I said, I got the analogy I used before about Drake. If you can get in the room with Basquiat or you can get in the room with Andy Warhol and you could paint the same picture that they're painting, sometimes you can identify with shit like that. Like what makes a painting good? Who said they were good?
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's like what makes you gravitate to that, the shit that's on the wall.
And I think Meek Mill also paints a very
like that.
I think
so.
Meek,
If you could paint a good picture, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but if you could paint a good picture and you talk about the life that you lived, that I can kind of give you some type of respect for that.
Matter of fact,
if it sounds good to me too,
I do got an answer for that. I thought I didn't, but I kind of do. And I think this is what it is with art. Like if I go and see Basquiat, if I look at this painting that's out there or whatever like that, it could be just a bunch of colors or whatever. It's open to my interpretation, right? Mm-hmm. Whereas with Meek Mill or whomever the rapper may be, if they're talking about a certain lifestyle, there is no open for discussion. There is no open to perception. Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
And if I'm listening to you and I'm not living that life, what about that attracts me?
That's where
everybody likes. That's the thing though. Meek Mill paints one of the best underdog stories.
Okay.
He is, like everyone likes a Rudy. Everyone likes that come from behind story. Pause. So I think Meek, like even like if you look at Meek Mill, like look
they're
at
grinding
him
all my life.
Look at him when he first came out. Dusty Braids.
He was on YouTube with battle rap. He wasn't even making industry type music. He was a battle rapper. Yeah. That's where I found.
Even
out
if you
about
look
Meek
at him personally, like look at him in the beginning. Look at him beat up from the cops in the picture. Dusty Braids beat up from the cops, and look at him right now. Okay. Rolex wearing, diamond chain,
hanging with Mark Rubin.
Hanging with Mark Rubin.
With billionaires.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like everybody, that's the type of, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Okay.
But like,
I think Ross kind of brought that out of him though. I think high key, like he linked up with Ross and Ross kind of showed him the finer things.
That's the machine we was talking about though. Because I heard about Meek Mill before he was on MMG and shit like that.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's our era, yeah, of course.
Yeah. So like that's the YouTube era of just being a YouTube nigga. Like I'm not gonna front. I was an inside nigga. I used to just find shit on YouTube.
Yeah, no.
Ice JJ Fish.
Yeah,
everything comes full circle.
Everybody was on YouTube back at that time, 100%.
But
yeah.
The label niggas didn't know about this shit. This was like underground shit. It's like almost like SoundCloud. How SoundCloud.
No, it was. That's what YouTube was.
When the machines get behind YouTube niggas, SoundCloud niggas, they got on the game late because of what was lit, because of us, the consumer, right? Like what we said before, the consumer. But the thing is just like with the YouTube shit, that's why it kind of like makes it like a little bit more like you gravitate to that shit because it's like you was on that shit before the masses got to it. So like you kind of have like attachment to it. That's what I could say about like what gravitates you to certain artists and shit like that.
I like your terminology. I like your little terminology you squeak by. The masters.
The
masses.
The masses.
The masses.
You squeaked by.
That shit. But I want to bring up one thing, bro. Yesterday, the Lakers win the in-season tournament.
Wow.
No one gives a fuck.
Let's fucking go, LeBron.
We want to talk about. Yeah, you say let's fucking go, LeBron. LeBron was over there acting like he won his 5th championship.
No one gives a shit.
Listen, man.
That nigga was out there popping champagne with the goggles on.
Let me clean this shit up.
That nigga was acting like he won his 5th championship.
King.
Bro.
Let me clean this shit up real quick.
Like
I'm happy
LeBron.
for him, though.
Let me clean this shit up for him. I literally was probably one of LeBron's biggest haters.
Okay.
I cannot talk no ill will on this nigga's name.
No, trust me as I tell you, bro. I'm right here with you. All through high school, I hated him.
Because I didn't hate him.
Nah, I hated him.
There's nothing. I hated his fans because it was just
I give you that. Yes.
Okay. The fans make it worse.
That's
a
fact.
I think
the same thing about the Cowboys fans.
Mm-hmm.
It was similar. It was similar to like LeBron's little cult that he had going on. Yeah. No, there's a
in high school I did
not. The Cowboys ain't win shit in 30 years. How the fuck y'all fans?
I did not.
Before y'all never
like
seen
LeBron
nothing
James in high
happen
school.
With the Cowboys, how the fuck y'all talking this spicy to everybody?
Yeah, they do talk spicy.
I digress,
though. Yeah,
and I'm gonna move forward with LeBron conversation. So, and he actually happens to be a Cowboy fan, which is the craziest shit about this shit.
He is a Cowboy fan. Yeah, he is.
So the whole LeBron shit was his fans just made it like, yo, bro, they like trying to like, rub it in your face, like,
God,
and Kobe was still alive at the time, so
yes,
Kobe's
sir.
alive. Jordan was obviously is still alive, but like it's just like, yo, bro, how y'all just bypassing all these people that come before this?
You ain't see what he did?
That created, But what I'm
Don't start
saying,
stop.
But
Don't
what
do
I'm
that.
saying about
Don't
today's,
do it.
That's gonna be
D.
another argument.
Kobe was on the bench.
Don't do it,
But
bro.
what
Just
I'm
leave
saying
it. Just
about
leave it
today's
alone, boss.
G,
Leave it.
what I'm
Leave it,
saying
boss.
about- yeah, word,
Leave
word,
it,
word.
boss.
But what I'm
Leave it,
saying-
boss.
LeBron
We don't-
came straight
We don't
from
need
high
no
school.
trolling. We don't need no trolling.
I
you
am
know
so that I am a LeBron fan.
Listen,
Okay, that's fine.
LeBron still doesn't
That's
have
cool.
as many rings as
That's cool.
Kobe
What the fuck does the ring
or
have to do
Jordan.
with anything?
Okay, we're
the
not doing
stats
this.
that the man has put
We're
up.
not
Okay.
doing
None of these
this.
people. You know how many
Oh,
seasons these
man.
motherfuckers have to.
This is
We're
I
not doing
digress.
this,
This is
bro.
why I digress off the
don't
LeBron
wanna do
conversation. It's
Niggas
because
only looking at rings.
I digress. It's not about all rings, but if you go to the
We're still
championship,
talking about this. I play ball. I play ball,
Slander.
nigga. I ain't talking about just rings, please.
It's
We
no
can go-
slander,
I'm not,
bro.
that's why I'm
It's
not
no
having this
more
conversation.
slander.
Trust me, we're not entertaining this.
He's
Please continue.
as him winning the in-season tournament championship, I could say
He's a god.
he's up there
A god.
and he's sitting on the thrones with the kings
Yes,
because
sir.
Yeah, he is absolutely.
And and listen, and
Absolutely.
everybody that knows me knows that how bad I used to speak of LeBron, but he's 40 years old, bro,
Yeah, 39. He'll be 39 in a
and
couple
he
weeks.
looks like he is fucking 20 years old.
Yep.
Thank
that
you.
bitch just did a double clutch, one hand dunk in the fucking in-season tournament championship, bro. That shit was wild. What a defender up there with him.
I want to ask
Listen,
y'all. I want
He
to ask y'all
looks
about.
like he is Bronny's age right now,
That shit's
balling
wild,
on
bro.
niggas.
I want to ask y'all
40
about that
minutes.
in-season
Shout out to
tournament.
Bronny, by the way. He's healthy and
Yeah,
back.
fact. That's
Yeah,
a fact.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he had his
He had
first,
his game
debut
today. I think it was today. Yeah, facts. He's doing his
First
thing.
season debut tonight.
Good for him. Good for
Yeah,
him.
that's a fact.
I wanted to ask though, are we more excited about? Are we more like wowed at LeBron, or are we excited about the Pacers in this final?
For me, honestly, I'll be honest with you, bro.
I'm excited about the future, bro.
I'm about to say, I'll be honest. Like I said, I respect Bron now, so I don't have no. But honestly, yeah, I want to see what the fuck the Lakers do. Honestly, for real.
You're more excited about
Yeah,
the Lakers?
nah, yeah, facts. Because they're fourth place in the West, bro. Nobody
Austin
was
Reeves went
expecting
off.
that. Yeah, Austin Reeves is doing.
went the fuck
He went. I think he had like 30. Yeah, they're
That
doing
man,
it.
Austin Reeves, oh my God.
They paid him.
AD
bro. They-
had like
underrated.
20 rebounds, 20 something rebounds.
AD had 20
yeah.
rebounds, but he needs to do this consistently. This is what, yo, bro.
I'm gonna bring everything full circle.
Yo, bro.
Like how you just said.
Him
before.
and LeBron were beefing, by the way. That's
Everybody
why
loves
he
an
wasn't
underdog
performing.
story, right?
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Everybody loves an underdog story, right? Tyrese Halliburton, bro.
Oh yeah.
He was a no-star recruit,
Oh, okay, I didn't know
and
that.
he is leading the charge for the Pacers right now.
That's do with the weird
that's
shot, right?
He's leading the
that's
league in
reason
assists too.
That, bro, he's going.
He had 20 assists like 3 days ago.
He's
like
going.
20. I think
he's
21
going.
assists.
He went
He's
like a
going
3-game
10
stretch, averaging 25.
He's
like,
going 10 every night, the minimum.
20.
Like,
The nigga
it's
was averaging like
double-digit
10,
assists
20
every night.
The nigga was
25, 15
averaging
and something crazy.
25,
15 and
15,
10 or something like
like
that.
in
15
10
and
and
9.
no turnovers.
Yeah, no.
Before,
I think he's
before the final.
disgusting.
I think
bro.
before the final he had no turnovers
he's
at all.
giving me Magic Johnson vibes.
Bro, that nigga's getting. I mean, I'm
No
gonna say
freak,
that.
no crazy.
He's,
Without
he's,
the
six,
none of
he's
that.
6'6".
But
He's
hey,
6'6".
That's just kind of wild.
Don't-
Like,
the only
hey,
reason-
you
without the
gotta
AIDS.
put some context to that.
The only reason why he's 6'6",
terms of
but
his
he's not.
play.
Magic, not his son, bro.
Yo, that's crazy.
You good, bro.
That is crazy.
In terms of his play, bro, like
Nah,
we
Tyler's,
haven't
he's a
really
problem.
seen somebody going double-digit assists, double-digit points, and still on the boards, and still playing defense,
And no turnovers.
and
No turnovers.
not turning the ball over.
That's the part. That's the part that
That's
makes
a
it
puppet
historic.
master.
That's the part that makes it historic.
That's
Is
a
the no
puppet master on the
turnovers.
basketball court.
That's
you know
wild.
what I'm saying?
I
So
will say that-
that's the only reason why I can say I'm excited
Yeah.
about the Pacers.
No,
Like,
yeah.
I
that's
will
just-
say the one thing about that in-season tournament is it kind of did create a new star in Tyrese Halliburton. It kind of
Yes, this did.
draw. It did.
This did.
It,
Yes.
I will say, in the sense,
Yes.
it did its purpose. Do we give a fuck about it now?
yes.
We give a fuck
Do
about
I
the
give a fuck
in-season
about
I
the-
tournament?
didn't. The only
no,
reason
I
why
still
I
kinda
didn't
don't.
care about it is because I didn't understand it. I didn't know what the fuck was going
I still
on
don't.
The only-
until the last
It's
to
only
the end.
it only starts up in groups, and then in the groups they play 4 games in those groups, and whoever out of those 4 games has the best seeding, they move on. And
They
then there's
clinch.
not,
They
and then
clinch,
and then
yeah.
there's knockout games after that. The knockout games, if you lose, you're out, and then they just go into the championship. But I mean,
They're even doing it in high school now, bro.
I believe it. No, yeah, I believe
They're
that.
doing it in
The
high school.
I mean, the
now.
purpose.
Shout out to Longwood. They just won the in-season tournament.
The purpose
or
of
whatever
it,
the fuck.
the purpose of it, I
That's what I just heard,
understand,
like-
is
like
because
earlier
it's to
today.
keep these fucking players from fucking sitting out and being injured and not, trying to sit down and not play, which I understand, and it also brings a competitive nature
is
for
it
like the bench.
fixed?
Is it fixed? I don't know. I think a lot of things could
Who
be
has
fixed.
the highest taxes
Who has the highest taxes?
in the
Probably New
country?
York, probably New York.
I'm
and
gonna say
California.
us in California or
Who just
Dallas
won?
or Dallas.
Ooh.
LA, yeah. Yeah.
Yo, they gave every player $500,000. Their walk
Yeah,
home,
500,000. Yeah.
their walk home is like if you live in LA and
Mhm.
you're a tax-paying citizen,
It's like 200,000 something.
$231.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
okay.
nasty work.
Yeah, nasty
That's
work.
disgusting.
Yeah, that's gross. That's gross.
But if you live in like Indiana or some
If
shit
you're
like
the
that,
Magic, it's lit.
Uh-huh. That's gross.
is it fixed?
Wow, that's gross. And what's crazy about that is that the Dallas Mavericks is one of the richest
do
teams
we
in the
really
league,
care
and
about
there's
the
no
in-season
state income
tournament?
taxes.
I don't, yo, high key, it's funny you say that. That's one of the reasons that Tyreek Hill signed with the Miami Dolphins instead of the Jets.
Florida
Because
taxes,
of
bro.
those taxes, yeah.
Yeah.
Literally because
There's
like
no-
he calculated that I think the New York was going to pay him like $78 million in his contract, and I think like he like calculated with the taxes afterwards. He'd be making only like $28 million.
Yeah, something like
You know
that.
what I mean? And with Florida, he's seeing damn near all that shit.
That's crazy because
Yeah.
Texas,
Wow.
there's no state income taxes. That's bugged out, and Dallas is one of the richest teams in the league. Word, they're
Is
top
it
3.
fixed?
That's crazy.
New York, y'all gotta change your shit. I'm tired of this.
It's New York, bro. We can't.
I'm
do
tired of
nothing,
struggling.
bro. The city don't.
I done struggled all my life.
I don't know.
I'm tired.
You about to give a Meek Mill? You about to give a Meek Mill intro off this shit?
Yo, for real. Meat Mill, put me on the next song. bro.
Tired of these taxes.
Yo, random. That nigga Charleston White got jumped the other day.
Yeah, I
He
saw
did
that.
a
Yeah,
show.
Did y'all see his
It
shit
was
with
last
Cam
night.
Newton?
No.
I
Oh
watched-
yeah. I watched some clips. I didn't watch the whole
I
thing.
watched the
I
whole
watched some
thing, bro.
clips.
I will say, like, yo, the problem with America is we take things for face value, and not every and unfortunately, it takes ignorance to get people to tune in. Charleston White has a message.
Yeah.
You need to listen. Charleston White raised a lot of questions within that interview. I mean, yes, he wilded out. He said a lot of crazy things. He
Yeah.
said things that we don't necessarily all agree with,
Mm-hmm.
but he also said a lot of things. I believe that everybody, if you're a proud black man and you want to see black people advance, you should listen to that interview and actually listen to what he's saying, and kind of because Cam did make it a lot about because he said fuck Deion Sanders, and Cam kind of went back and forth with him for a lot of the time about him saying fuck Deion Sanders.
Yeah,
and,
the point. The
he
point
was
that
very
you brought up.
yeah,
My
he was-
dad said the same thing.
Yeah, he was
That shit's
very very
crazy.
strong on his and Charleston White.
But what
yeah.
he said was true though. He's right. He said he's wrong. Deion Sanders is wrong for leaving those kids at that HBCU. He's wrong for that shit. He is. At the end of the day, yes, the money and all of that, I get it. But you're wrong for doing that, brother. You should have helped those kids out, those black kids. That's a whole fact. You know, good and damn well you should have stayed at that school.
I just think that
Real
there's
shit.
no reason that
It's
HBCUs
crazy.
are not
just saying.
I
prominent.
feel a little differently about
Nah,
that.
I hear you. I'm just saying, bro.
I just personally believe that.
Wait,
hold on a
that's why he
second.
looking
Hold
on
on a
initial.
second.
My
Wait a second.
initial thought was yes, like why, like bro, you started this shit. Why not finish it? But where's the end goal in that? My sister went to a HBCU. My sister went to FAMU.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And the first thing she told me when she decided she went from a white high school that I went to and decided she was gonna go to
HBCU. Yeah.
I was like, I went down there when we dropped her off at school. I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck where I go. I'm going to HBCU.
Yeah.
I don't care. The first thing she told me before she left school, don't go there.
Yeah, but I feel
Why, though?
I feel like every nigga that
Why-
I will say,
you know what I'm saying? Why,
I just
though?
had this conversation literally.
That's the first thing she
every-
told me. It was like, yo, listen, you might not want to take the same route that I took.
Wait
She
a
didn't
sec.
tell me not to go.
I will say this
That's
though.
one thing. I said that a little bit wrong. She didn't tell me not to go, but she was like, yo,
It's not
you
what's
might
cracked
want
up.
to take a little bit of a different route.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You might want to
Why?
think about it first.
why?
Wait, I will say this,
politics,
though.
politics
I
and
never,
hype.
I still to this day don't understand.
Hold
why.
on, I'm gonna get you right now. Every nigga I know that played college ball, every single nigga I've ever met in my life that's played college ball, D1, D3 to D3 to JUCO to everything,
yeah.
every fucking level, every single one of them niggas said, "I wish I went somewhere else." I just think that a lot of people they have an image built of something in their head, and then
And
they
then
get
when they get there,
when they get there,
It lets them down.
That's true.
And so I genuinely feel like, because even now going to people talking about what college they went to, I very rarely see people have like super pride and like, I went to da-da-da. Like, I mean, some people for sure do.
You went to Harvard. You went to Harvard and shit like
Think about
that.
it, think about it like this. How many when
That's the only niggas that I'd be like, yo, yeah.
I'm proud of where I went. My own
yeah, exactly.
That's the only niggas.
Most HBCU goers are kind of like proud, most of them, especially if they're in like a fraternity or sorority. Like, motherfuckers be like,
Yo,
proud
I would
of
say,
that
yeah,
shit.
people like that.
But
are very,
this is what I'm saying though. I got both sides of it because like one of my cousins, shout out to DJ Melly Mel, a big DJ out in Atlanta right now. He went to Tuskegee in Alabama.
Okay.
He goes back and throws a party for himself, like not himself, but like him as a DJ.
For them and shit.
He throws a party for them at their school every year.
That shit's probably jumping.
Lit.
Jumping.
I'm
like Jordan.
sure that shit is jumping. That's a fact.
Jumping is not even a word, bro. He goes. He's like he's older than me. He goes back every year, throws a party for them.
That nigga
Host
reliving
a
them
party.
college days.
No, it's not even about reliving
It
the
is a
college
little
days.
piece, but
Yeah,
this
of
much,
course,
yeah, that
of
much,
course,
yeah.
yeah.
No,
Now, of
I'ma
course,
say
that's
this
in
much.
there. Of
I'ma
course,
say
that's
this
in
much.
there, but it's also keeping the not the trend, but I want to say the
Tradition.
The tradition. Yeah, that's the
Mhm.
word I was looking for. Keeping the tradition of what he left there.
Yeah,
So
that's a fact.
it's like-
yeah.
Yo, this is what we did.
Mhm. Yeah.
Y'all can come catch a vibe at my party. You might go to a new DJ's party. But it's all love at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And that's a very historical college in the United States.
But my thing
Tuskegee.
is, bro, with the HBCUs, bro, and I understand funding, I understand this, that, and the third, what all the cases that surround everything. If it's all a choice, it's back to what it is, bro.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
the truth.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
all a choice.
That's true.
Children graduating high school, you choose where you go. Now, if the top 3 recruits all decided to go, all chose HBCU, these people have no choice but to turn their dollars towards the HBCU.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do believe what Dion did for HBCUs in the time he was at Jackson State was fire. He had
I think
bro,
so too.
no
It's the
other
resources,
what other
bro.
college had celebrities? What other college had celebrities on the sidelines, celebrities chilling, posting, pulling up to the games, all that shit. Just nigga, it was like a fucking movie. It was like the Showtime Lakers going to see a Jackson State game
Listen,
at a point
the
in
only
time.
thing that I could combat, because I believe you're 100% right. I was thinking the same thing when it first happened.
We
When
control.
Deion-
It
when
goes. Hold
Deion
on a
went-
second.
We control
Hold on
a
a second.
lot
I
of-
will say this. It goes back to the music thing that we had before. The conversation we had before about us choosing what's consumed
What's
with music.
out there? Yeah.
We choose what colleges.
We control a lot
we
of
control
shit.
what colleges
Our
we
culture
go
controls
to.
a lot of
Yeah.
shit, right? So yes, with the HBCUs, he went and landed the best recruit in the country, and he came to a HBCU, right?
And it
But-
took them.
Yes, but so a lot of other recruits is probably looking like what Travis Hunter did. Like, yo, I could do the same shit and still be a big fish in a small pond,
Mhm.
Not anymore.
right? No, but listen. So now when he gravitates, right? The reason why he gravitates because like you at a certain point when the business ain't right, and like he
How's the
talks
business
about
not
it.
right? The
He
business is
talks
always
about it. Hold on,
the
you gotta-
business is always
you gotta
wrong
do
when
your
you're trying
due
to make a
diligence.
change.
Hold on, but that's the only reason why you got to do your due diligence because he talks about this publicly
Mm.
about how the business wasn't right, how the money was still not adding up, and certain shit. If the football team's bringing in a certain amount of money,
It's not
how's it
about
not?
money.
Yes, it
It's not
always
about
comes
money.
down to something like that.
But once more, are we
That's
making?
not the reason why
when
he
it
left.
comes to
That's not
change,
the-
when it
hold
comes
on.
to change, someone
The
always
money
gets
is
fucked
not the
over when it
reason
comes
why
to
he
change.
left. The money's not the reason why he left, but the resources. Now, if you could do the same shit on a bigger scale, he just flipped another top prospect again to go to Colorado State, a team that hasn't won shit in 20 years,
Mm.
30 years. Who knows how long they
Okay,
haven't
so
won shit?
Giving more
But
money to a white university
it's not about
that really doesn't give a fuck
It's
because
not about that, but the
90%
reason why
white
is because
university.
of our culture. The reason why is because of Deion Sanders. They're going there because of Deion Sanders, not because
Okay.
of fucking Colorado, not because of none of that shit.
it doesn't matter.
Right? But if they don't, all right. So
They
now
could
we
have.
got,
They could have all
who's
the
going
same
viral
shit.
right now? Who's
all-
going viral right
He
now?
could have been going viral
Oh,
at Jackson State, bro. You know
no.
that.
Who's going viral right now? His biggest, the biggest threat, not threat, but I won't say it is the biggest. Deion was the biggest threat to this guy,
Ooh,
Nick Saban.
stop.
He's going.
Stop.
You want to know what he's going viral
Stop.
for right now?
Nick
Stop.
Saban gonna go viral
Do you know?
regardless, bro.
No. Do you know what he's going viral for right now though?
What?
It's because he's trying to like combat Deion, what he's doing with his players and getting them money.
Mm.
He hopped in a Ferrari like Spider or some shit like that, and his shit is going viral like as we speak right
Bro,
now.
come on, bro. You know Nick Saban gonna go viral for something either way, bro. It's Nick Saban, bro. That don't mean nothing.
But
Come
this is
on.
what I'm saying though. He's basically when has Nick Saban ever hopped in a Ferrari Spider on social media starting his shit up?
But what I'm
we
sa-
been knew he had bread.
No, I'm not. I
Hold
understand
on.
that.
No, he been had bread.
Mhm.
Now he's trying to combat what Deion's trying to do
It
because
doesn't
he's
change.
flipping.
We're moving the goalposts. It doesn't change the
not
fact that
moving
he.
the
No, I don't.
that
I
he-
don't think.
that
I
he-
don't think it's moving the goalposts.
I'm
I just
not
don't.
moving-
I
I'm
just
staying
don't
on
think.
topic, though.
No,
So,
I
hold on,
just
hold
don't
on.
think
Can I
that
ask a
really
question?
means
Just
that
to put
much.
everything in
It
context.
comes-
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So the problem at Jackson State, you said
There was not enough resources.
there's not enough
there.
resources, obviously, to
but-
develop the team.
But the
the
resources
program.
they brought in,
Nigga, they won a championship. No, they won a natty. They won a D1 single A,
they
double A
won the
natty.
SWAC championship.
Okay.
Okay.
They won.
which
a,
is-
they won the natty too, didn't they?
No,
Or they
they won the SWAC
Oh, they didn't win the
championship.
big shebang.
No, they
No,
can't
definitely
because
not, definitely
it's not that they can't. They should be put on the platforms with the big schools. That's the problem. Is that they treat like, so if say you're a D1 school and you're a D1 AA or D1 triple, whatever the fuck it is, you're a D1 school. I forgot how they switch it up and whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But if you're not in a certain conference or whatever the case may be, they don't treat your games as valuable as other conferences.
Yeah, definitely not. Hell no.
So like the SEC,
if you're not in the
this
SEC
year,
or the Big Ten,
the same shit. It actually comes full circle to what I'm talking about. Nick Saban, his team lost mad times this year, and they still
got into the
have a chance to win the national
and Florida
championship.
State got left out. I know what you. And I feel you.
That's bullshit.
But I think,
This is the problem, though. It's like these coaches could sit there and make certain cases. Oh, we beat this team. Oh, we won the SEC, so we should be in. Bro, you lost 3 games. You lost 4 games.
Yeah,
Nigga, you're not the best team in the country.
When Florida State got left out, I was like, whoa, this shit is politics like a
They
motherfucker.
they kept winning, even though they're literally their starting quarterback was
Oh yeah, he got a
the
season ending
Heisman
injury.
race.
Yeah, he got a season ending injury. Yeah, that's right.
And ended his season like 4 or 5 games early.
Yeah.
And they got eliminated. And they kept winning. The team kept winning without him.
You know why that is, bro.
That was a TCU thing, though. That was because of TCU championship
That's what they're
game
saying.
last year.
They're saying,
No, but they said it was because of Baylor a couple years ago too. Baylor and another team, TC. I forgot who the other team was, but yeah.
I understand to a certain
And
point.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
I understand to a certain point where it's like the level of competition is an eye test. Like, yeah, the line can't keep up with this. So it's, you know what I'm saying? I understand it, but at the same time, it's like when it comes down to the resources, like I said, people aren't going to go to certain schools because of certain things.
Yeah, I
because
understand that.
The platforms you get put on,
Bro.
Right. I understand.
The machines that get put behind you.
I understand.
If you're like, say you're a D1 corner at like let's say JMU. No, not JMU. Let me say damn, what school am I trying to say? Let me say like Stony Brook, since it's local, right? Say you're a D1 corner at Stony Brook. You will like your entire career. I'm talking about from the 5 years that you've been there. You don't allow no passes on you, nothing. Like literally, you end the season with 10 picks, all that in the third. They're gonna talk about the competition you played against. Not your performance.
Not
A backup from Alabama will probably get a look.
We'll go to the league or get drafted before.
No, I know.
It's crazy, bro. It doesn't make sense.
Now, the only thing I will say to combat that with everything, I guess going to our point, is that since your name is Deion Sanders, you should do whatever you can. The resources that's being missed and everything that's being missed and what we need and everything. Your name is Deion Sanders, right? You should do whatever you can. Not saying it's, you can definitely do it, but I just think that you should do whatever you can for that HBCU to get those resources, to put those names out there, to do it,
bro.
How long was he there?
I don't know. It wasn't long though.
He was there for 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years?
He did it, bro.
That's valid.
He went and
That's a valid
got
time.
deals. He went and got this. He went and got that.
You want him to use his own money?
When the money's not going
coming in from the school.
No, when the money's not going back into what got invested into the school.
You're saying the money coming back into the team.
What he brought to the school. If it's not getting reinvested back into his program and things like that, and the money's missing, why the fuck am I gonna say
No, that's what I'm saying. You're saying you put money, but the money's not coming back to the team and the program. What he's doing.
He's basically putting out more than he's getting back.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
To anything, bro. He talks about this shit openly, bro. It was a fucked up situation he was in. He stayed down, and the thing is that he talked to the AD before he got there. They were like, before he got hired, he said, "Yo, listen. Whatever you have plans for, I know you have bigger plans," because he was a very good high school coach before all this shit.
Okay.
He coached his son all the way through. His coach both of his sons all the way through.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
high
I remember
school,
that.
everything.
Yeah.
Pee-wees, everything, all the way up.
I remember.
He gets to the college level, and the dude that was the AD at the time was like, "Yo, listen, just promise me this. Give me the 3 years." Gave him the 3 years. Business wasn't working the way it was supposed to work. I gotta move to another level and complete my mission at the same time, as in like exposing all these super D1 schools that got all the bread.
But you go to them. So you go to them. So you go. So you join the dark side,
bro.
So you do
all you're telling me. All you're literally telling me.
Nobody school,
bro. And once more, he could have turned that nobody school into somebody. Who's the coach at Jackson State now? Can you answer that? No.
Yes.
Because
yes, I can.
Who?
It's actually somebody. It's one of his counterparts.
So
that
it's
was,
somebody.
that
You
was
don't
on
know
his
who he
staff.
is.
It was somebody on his staff that was actually NFL. I can't
Somebody.
remember his name.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause I'm
Somebody. You
thinking
don't
of-
know
I'm
who he
think-
is.
No, 'cause
Someone.
I'm thinking of the coach from for FAMU.
It don't matter.
Because
You don't know him.
Bro.
The fact of the matter is
You have
that
to do your
he
homework,
turned
bro.
the eyes. No,
I'm
the
not,
fact
I'm
of the
not even
matter
gonna
is.
say nothing back
So,
because
hold
you have
on,
to do your
hold on.
homework.
You
'Cause you're uneducated on this situation
No,
and
I'm
you're
not.
just talking.
I'm not.
Because
You want him to stay at a school
bro,
so
you're
that they can use
uneducated.
him.
He
Yeah.
put
Wait.
niggas in
Yeah,
position.
for his-
Dion
I
put
hear what
niggas
you're
in
saying.
position.
I
He
hear
what
put
you're
niggas in position before that, and other coaches in the rest of the conference, they would not say anything you're saying about Dion right now. I
Bro.
guarantee you that.
Once,
I guarantee you that.
once more.
FAMU's coach
You can't
just won the swag.
Listen, don't sit
That's
here.
another nigga that
BT
got
don't know
put in
football.
position.
Don't sit here and
From-
say
from
we're
his
gonna make.
staff?
Wait,
Or-
Not from his
All right.
staff, but it's the reason that when Dion was there is a lot of people that got put in place in that conference that are there still and still pushing the same mission that Dion has going on. He's
how
just
many
on
number one
another
recruits do
level.
they have? How many number one recruits did they get? How much attention to how many number one recruits did they get since? Because listen,
Are
because
we
he
mad?
because the narrative that was pushed by him, said by him in interviews. I want to do things for the black university. Let's put the black university ahead. Why are we going to these white universities when our HBCUs are struggling? That's what he said in the beginning. That's the narrative he pushed. I didn't write it. I didn't say it. I'm not making this up.
Listen,
this is what he no. This is what he said. And then he reneged on it all when he went to the dark side.
It's not reneged,
No,
bro.
he reneged once he went to the when listen, so if I say right
You
here,
can look at it how you want to.
wait, no,
I'm
hold on.
I'm
If I
just
say
letting you
right
know.
here, no, on this podcast,
It's not
if
like
I
he
said,
didn't do
wait
anything.
Wait a second. If
It's
I
a
said on
bigger
this
picture to this
podcast,
whole shit.
if I said on this podcast, I want to be a man of God, I want to do the right thing, I want to do this, that, and the third, da. But obviously, there's going to be a lot of things I'm going to not be able to do, and there's a lot of situations I'm going to have to act a certain way towards. But because these situations keep arising, I'm going to continue on choosing the bad path. No, nigga, if you are saying this narrative, stick to your narrative. If you were saying if you said from the jump, this is a stepping stone to the next level, then it's cool. But you didn't. You said all this change, preached all this change. I'm getting these number one recruits here. I'm getting all these celebrities here. I'm doing all this star power shit. Let's break the HBCUs. Let's compete HBCUs with these big universities, nigga. And then you, like I said, once you get your opportunity, you run. What the fuck?
Listen,
Wait,
bro.
hold up. Did he not
The
the 3
game
years?
changed, bro. I'm
No.
sorry, boss. I don't mean to
No,
cut
no,
you
you good.
off, bro.
You good.
I don't mean to cut you off, bro.
I'm kind of confused. I just want to know, did he not do what he set out to do in the 3 years?
He did everything he said he was
No.
gonna do and more.
Because it's not.
Well,
Because
okay,
there's no.
well,
Because
what would you do if you were him?
Because it's not like I said.
No, what would you do if you were him?
And this is Burn at the
If
Rolling.
I'm trying to
My
change,
name is Kenneth Wiggum.
if I'm trying
We
to
got
change,
BT.
if I'm trying,
We got Vaz.
yeah, niggas. This is the thing, Nick. And here's the funny part. And I'm
No,
hey, camera
nigga.
right here. Niggas get nervous when you about to really kill them right now.
put
And I'm
nah,
telling
give
you
me the
right now,
camera
no,
back
no,
now.
no, fuck all that shit.
Give me the camera back now.
What would you do?
Listen,
if you
bro.
were
If
Deion Sanders?
I have if I preach bigger purpose, you have to take a loss reaching that bigger purpose. Every fucking
The game
every
changed.
change comes with sacrifice.
The game changed.
The
bro.
game didn't change. What number one recruits did they get in HBCU? Tell me right now.
Listen.
And I'll shut up. Tell me right.
What number one- what number one
What has
recruit-
happened? What has happened for HBCU since Dion left? You tell me, and I'll shut the fuck up.
What do you mean?
What good thing?
They're already on a bigger platform than what they were. And then on top of that, right? The game
What number one
changed.
recruit did
Hold
they
on.
get?
The game changed, right?
What number one recruit did they get?
So now
He
there's
took one from them.
Now there's NIL deals. What number one
Nigga,
recruit?
I know D3 football players that got NIL deals. What do you mean?
You had your time.
You're
Right?
saying nothing because I know niggas that's on the D3 level, on the JUCO level that have real life NIL deals. So what are
Okay.
you saying, nigga? NIL
Okay.
deals mean dog
So
shit.
if you're a number one recruit,
what the fuck did he
You're
bring?
gonna
No.
go fuck with Deion Sanders because he said, "Oh, let's bring light to HBCUs over a fucking $2 or $3 million deal that will change your life in high school." So you don't even have to pan out or
So
be
you're
a,
choosing
you
the
don't
easy
have
way
to
out.
be a pro.
So you're choosing the easy way out over
you
being.
do
yes,
not
I
have
would
to be a.
If I'm
BT,
trying to
if
create
you're,
change.
If you're busted and disgusted in the hood and niggas tell you they could give you $2 million right now to go to college on your first year, not your second year, not your
As soon as
third
you, soon
year.
as you step in the door, yeah.
You're a red shirt, nigga. $2 million. You're gonna go to an
Nigga.
HBCU? Get
Deion
the
Sanders-
fuck out of here, bro.
Deion
He had
Sanders-
to change his level to play the same game as everybody else. And
No.
what is he doing? The same shit.
He didn't have to. He did not
He's
have
doing
to.
the same
he
shit.
landed a number one recruit without them. He got his
What?
sons in the team. He got his
The
sons in the
NIL
team.
deal was not in place then. Do your
What
homework.
does that have to do with anything? I understand what you're saying, niggas.
Yo, bro,
the opportunity to get
BT must be having
to get a
bad
couple
day
$1 million,
today.
the opportunity
Is
to
he
get a
not
couple.
getting the point?
The
There's no
internet's gonna
point.
cook him,
There's
it's
no
all right.
fucking point. There's zero fucking
you're
point.
done, bro.
I'm done.
The comments
Yo,
gonna
y'all
cook
niggas is
your
just
ass.
no niggas is just nervous.
I let the comments.
No,
serve-
because you
I let the comments
niggas
take
would
care of
rather
this
get the
shit for
easy
me.
way out than create a change and sit there and support a
Nigga.
nigga that said I'm gonna make a
BT,
change and don't do
BT.
and then read niggas on this
Let me
whole
paint a
fucking thing.
picture.
Then yeah, sure.
Let me-
You just no picture you're gonna paint,
Let me
nigga.
be
You
Basquiat
took the
for a
money
second.
over your
Hold on,
morals.
hold on. Yo, we got like
took
5 minutes left on this
You
pod
took the
real quick.
money over your morals. It's simple. That's it.
Yo,
That's
look,
it.
Look.
Oh, you support it, and that's it.
Let me paint a picture for you.
You will
real
take
quick.
the listen. So
Let me paint a
answer this
picture.
question. Wait. Now I have a
answer.
question for you
I'll
now.
answer.
So all right, boom.
I think we're all Deion
Listen.
Sanders if that's the case.
All right. And I'm not saying,
all Deion Sanders.
and I look at you, and I'm gonna keep it a stat, and I don't even look at you differently because
Send it.
I completely understand. Now you start the Wiggum Experience, the sports show.
Yeah.
Spotify calls you and says, "Yo, leave Burn After Rolling. We'll pay you X amount." I mean, I'll send you off with a thank you and do your thing. I'll be proud of you because I don't look at it. We're not, but you're not creating the change. You're not saying all this change, cause a change, this and the third. Now, Spotify comes and says, we're going to offer you $10 million. You know what I'm saying? You got to leave these niggas, though.
And
Are
I
you
gotta talk
leaving?
about some bullshit.
And talk about some, and not even talk about some bullshit. Like I said, you preach this whole thing. I'm going to build this with you. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And then as soon as you got the money, you turn your back, dip. Because that's what
I'll tell you
happened.
one
And then
thing.
took
That's the difference
everybody,
between-
and
that's
then
the
took
difference
all
between
these
a lot of
niggas with
niggas'
you.
character.
And then took all these niggas with you, leaving me by myself. Then what? Now what? Because that's it. That's essentially what happened.
Listen, I'll tell you
That's
right now.
essentially what happened.
I'll tell you.
niggas is
hold on.
quiet
no,
now.
No, I'm not
Niggas
quiet.
is
Let me-
quiet. Niggas
can I-
cállate la boca now.
Can I answer?
Nigga, he was trying to talk, bro. Stop being stupid.
You was tripping. You was saying and what? You was stuttering trying to get
Nah,
your
you
words.
was
Get your
doing the
words,
same
motherfucker.
thing, nigga.
Get your
No, I
words,
wasn't.
motherfucker. Let me
Nah,
get
get my
fucking
words,
grown-ass
bro.
man,
get
This
your
man
words,
is a
motherfucker.
troll.
I'll
Let's
tell
get
you
it.
right now, nigga. If I got 10 mil, nigga, we all, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? I'm not leaving nobody behind.
Exactly. So you're saying the whole platform gets the 10 mil. Now he says he took his 10 mil and bounced.
That's not
And
what
then took, like I said, took Magic, Boss, and fucking Marv with him. And now I'm looking small. Now I'm the HBCU looking stupid by
Bro,
myself.
these are players that are supposed to be on that level. They're supposed to be there.
My nigga. You can bring, bro.
Wait,
now
time out.
realistically,
Wait,
you
hold
can
on, hold on,
elevate
hold on. The HBCU is also
left-
at fault here because they were supposed to put money into the department.
Yeah, but pretty. I
It's
guess.
supposed to
right?
go to the school. If the nigga is
The
saying
funding?
the money's missing, it doesn't matter if it goes into the.
It's supposed to go to the school. Period.
It doesn't-
yeah.
it doesn't matter if it goes
But
into
the
books.
program, but the football program wasn't being funded. It wasn't getting the money wasn't coming in.
Nothing was reciprocated. The money was
Oh,
just
yeah, I'm out.
missing.
What are you talking about? I'm out.
The money's gone.
They're disrespecting him. The
money's
HBCU that
gone.
you wanted him to defend is
He's bringing in these Fortune 500 companies.
yeah,
Pepsi,
big names.
Ford. The list goes on.
Oh, shit.
He's bringing all these major companies that all these big schools already have. Sorry, boss.
No, you're good.
Where the fuck is the bread at?
They stole it from him.
It's not
the
that they
same
stole
black
it,
people
and,
that you
and
want
I'm not
black.
talking down on
HBC,
Jackson.
yeah,
I'm not talking
yeah.
down on Jackson State.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. The math isn't.
The question
mathing.
is still there. Yeah.
I'm not saying the money was stolen.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's other
I am.
expenses and certain shit like that. Like when they traveled to go play that bowl game, it cost them and it's not just his school.
It cost them a bag.
It cost them $1 million
Yeah,
to go fly
the
these
school.
kids
It cost
out
to
and
the
go to
school.
these
Yeah,
certain shit.
it cost the school $1 million.
Mind you,
Yeah.
So
getting the
all this
PJ.
money coming in. This is what I'm saying. They're getting prepped up, and they went and got to deal with Michael Strahan to get every single player in a suit so they look copacetic before a game. There's a lot of shit that he was doing, and they kept that standard. The standard is still there. Nothing left.
Yeah, BT.
But
I guess
star
it
power left.
just looks a
The
little.
star- the
I guess
eyes
it.
left.
I guess
The
it just
eyes
looks.
left.
I guess
The
it just
eyes
looks a little.
never left, bro.
I guess it just looks a little crazy because he went to Colorado
Yes.
State. That's why it looks a little
But
crazy.
it's
I
a
guess.
school.
Yeah.
It's a nobody school. That's the reason why I could accept it. It is like, yo,
It's a
he went
D1
to
school, but it's
He
a
tried
no.
to get-
Yeah,
and
I
he
get
tried-
what
he
you're saying.
tried
I
to
get what
They
you're
have the
saying.
resources.
He tried to get into Florida State for the record. He did try to get to Florida State.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't. I was. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm sure he
Listen,
tried to get
all
to
I'm
the
gonna
school.
say-
that
Yeah.
has the resources.
All I'm gonna say is this, bro. They didn't want you to the jump. There's a reason that Jackson State hired you from the jump and not motherfucking Colorado
Of
State
course,
from the
bro.
jump.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would've
yeah, yeah.
loved-
We know
I would've
that. Yeah, we
loved it
know
if he
that.
stayed there, bro.
Yeah, we know
And-
that.
Build
and
that shit up from the mud, bro.
So-
but at the same time, it's like, bro, you have to adapt with the times. The NIL deals came in after the fact he was already there.
At Jackson State, yeah.
You're fighting. You're not only fighting or telling D1 players or like D1 caliber players, or I'm sorry, the top recruits of the country to come to a lower level with your people. Now you're fighting that like I said, that machine. When you got that machine behind you, bro, it's different, nigga.
But we speak on fighting the machine all like literally. I feel like weekly we have a conversation on fighting. We have a conversation on fighting the machine. So we say fight the machine, fight the machine.
Yeah.
So why are we supporting a man who decides to go with the machine?
Bro, you are about to make me angry. Please do not ask that question.
Oh,
do not ask that question, dude. I cannot believe that even came out your mouth. Say it again so that people can listen. Say what you just asked.
We weekly speak about.
I thought I was bugging the fuck out.
Why would we support people? Why do you listen to half the rapper?
Why do you listen to half the rappers?
This is Burn Out the Rolling. My name is Ken Dog. This is BT. This is Magic. Marv, take us out of here.
These niggas is hoes. These niggas is hoes, man.
Take us out of here, Marv.